It's okay. It's okay. No, 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 no! Ah! Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. It's gonna go. Oh my God, why? All right, let's go to the proving grounds. We're gonna clean up. Oh my God! Ah! Ah! Oh, fuck! Oh, ah, I found him! Oh, I found him! Oh, I hate it! I hate it. Ah! Oh, jeez. Shit, that's creepy. Like, oh my God! Onward. And like up or downward, I don't know, we gotta look. Ah! Ah! Thanks for stopping by. Ah! 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 Hello, welcome in, y'all. Thanks for, I know we're a little late today, but thanks for being here, for keeping an eye on Twitter, having your notifications on, whatever it took. I'm Okenu, I'm Team Jessians. I'm hoping we're going to finish Citizen Sleeper today. I think we're very close to the end. I think we have that one big clock counting down, and then that's it for us. I hope you're all well. Thanks for being here. We're going to hop into the game pretty quick since I'm so late. And then as more people trickle in, we'll do our little chats. But hi, Panther, and hi, Seeker. I'm glad you're both here. And anybody else who's here and lurking and not in chat, I appreciate you all too. We're just going to hop right in because I am eager to see what happens next in this game. I hope that I'm really hoping that I can at least finish the fungus research, mostly because I know Sundu will like it. So yeah, let's just do that. We had started a new cycle on Tuesday that I think we began by finishing off the hunter and all of that. Oh, how many points do we have? Oh, we got 2. Could do another one, or I could give, we'll figure it out. But we had a pretty decent roll today, and we still have our reroll, so into this. I just don't really remember what we're doing. So let's have a look. Ooh. Scrap components to repair at home feels really quite important. I don't ever let myself get to breaking, so I'm less worried about that. Agent notes give double data rewards. That's kind of interesting, except right now I don't think I really have anything that requires data, unless I want to spell it. Hello all, capitalism in space, Command and Conquer era, Tim Curry must be That's great. I love that. Hey, Rex, welcome in. So I believe we were up here. Yeah, we haven't really been doing this, and I, right now, don't really have time to worry about it. So let's have a look. Let me look through our drives. Okay, build a home. Oh, right. I don't really care about that because we have a place to live with the commune in the Greenway. Hey, Haley, welcome in. Right. Okay, so we could go meet... Actually, let's go see if we can do that now, because that doesn't sound like it will require a die. Let's just see if Feng is hanging out somewhere in here. Oh, wait, did I... Oh, really? Wait, what? Oh, right. We just gotta wait for Feng. Okay. Disable the tracker is a Feng thing, the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Hi, Fluffy. Unlock the Greenway gate. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Now that... Espera. Now that the hunter is gone... Ooh, and we have one... I'm opening it, because this doesn't cost a die, so I'm doing it. Plus, we'll get another point. I think. Woo! Okay. The Greenway roils beneath you like a silt-choked river. If what Navigator said was true, then no one has accessed these networks since the collapse. The Hunter and Killer protocols have never set foot here, never cleared out the intelligences and the systems. So why then, you wonder, does it look so dark? Is it just that the bit rot has set in? The entropy of systems reducing everything to shadows and light? You watch as the slotted cipher fizzles in the one open, distorted gateway on this entire rim of the station. It flickers and winks out, and then you are falling into the flow. A river of swirling darkness. You're spun by it, twisted by it, lost in it. It's not that the Greenway was hiding in the darkness. It is made of darkness. It is filled by this substance, this process, this swarm. Now you are among it. You notice that a swarm is exactly... Now that you're among it, you notice a swarm is exactly what it is. 1 billion individuals moving in a flow. Cool. There's no network map here, no nodes and threads, only a storm of interchangeable points, shifting configuration endlessly. This is very cool. Then you see them. A figure turned away, the only bright spot in the dark river. You push closer through the storm. Ooh, that's cool. The gardener. I love it. Ingrown farm administrator. This is cool. They're facing away, at least you think so. They're so fractured, so overgrown that it's hard to tell. Even from this distance, you can see their flesh is moving, flowing. You watch, silent as they stoop and reach down. In their hand is a dark shape, and with twisted fingers, they press it down into the loam of data beneath them, pushing it through this trembling soil. Hey, Mats. Yes, and a very cool little moment. We've unlocked the Greenway gate and met the gardener, and they are weird. Then they move away, go a little further, and repeat the process as if they were sowing a field. You push forward. Oh. Cloud. You push forward, but somehow, despite their slow and deliberate speed, they move faster, and they quickly fade into the storm. You reach the point where they planted the object and look down. There it is, a glassy, shifting polygon with something inside. You reach down and pick it up. That feels like the gardener put it there for a reason, but okay. It's cold, but it thrums with energy. You look toward the path of the figure, but they're long gone. When you blink out of the cloud, back to the leaves and the dappled light of the Greenway, you hold a seed in your hand. What? Any other points, nodes, agents, anything in the Greenway? Wow, no, not at all. Find a nurturing grow bed for the seed. Damn, I thought maybe we were done. Need to find somewhere to plant this. Well, I assume... I mean, let's go ahead and track this, but I assume it's going to be in the aviary once we close. I'm wrong. No, I'm right. Oh. Okay, so we need... I really... Like, these are the clocks that are fascinating me. So I definitely want to use some of these at least to clear out the overgrowth. We've only got a few more. I could put... No, that's not true, actually. All right, let's see if there's a dangerous place for us to put this 6, because we know a 6 is an auto success, which is great. That is a DLC that we're not going to play right now. We could gather scrap, but that doesn't... I mean, there's no clock for that, and I can buy scrap. We're okay on money at the moment, which feels weird to say in this game, but... We can get energy from the commune, which I love. We're waiting for... Right, this is where we wait for Feng? Yeah. The aviary is safe, so we don't need to do that. The mushroom groves only give me Girol caps, which is not what we want anyway. The farm stacks... Cryo or energy... Okay. Let's go back and look in the main section. Oh, that was last night during our pseudo finale from TLR. I hope you enjoy the emotes, Mats. All right, let's see. Nothing up there in the ascending car. This, I think, is just somewhere I can buy shit. I'm not doing that. I need them. Okay. I don't currently have any use for another ship mine, so I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, I could go work with Rabia. She's got risky things. I could go to Caster. Oh, right. We can sell Caster data. Well, I don't think I have that much data on anybody at the moment, so... We could deliver things, but we don't need to anymore, and that just gives me, it looks like, energy and whatever. Cryo at the tea house to play Tavla. Oh. What's this? You've heard that the Yadigan Enforcer base here has been paying... Oh, I can get Cryo for selling Havenage data. That's interesting. I do have to say, that encounter did not end the way I expected it to. I don't think that encounter ended the way anyone expected it to, least of all the 5 of us playing the game in the video. I'm glad you were there for it, Seeker, though. We're okay on energy. We're not going to starve tonight. We don't need anything from the Fabricator, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I guess we could help What's-His-Face, but I don't really... I do not care to pay off this asshole's debt. So... Don't need to buy anything. We could work a shift, but again, I'm okay on money. So I have a feeling this dangerous one is going to end up, yeah, going here, which is fine with me, actually. Great. Got some cryo, got 2 more dots of that. Now the question is, oh, you know what? Let's just have a peek. I think I have 1 Havenage or 2 Havenage, maybe? Yeah, 2 Havenage, a Yadigan. 2 Yadigan. Just don't really care about you all, is the truth. Okay. Real quick. Yeah, we're not doing that. I'm not doing this because I do not care. I'm working on that. I'm working on that. I'm working on that. I just did something for that. Right, Rabia is the only other one. Okay, so let's clear out the aviary, and since this is safe, I can go ahead and use a 4 here, which is functionally what that is. Just a second, though. I really can't decide. What I want to do here. Okay, but I can't... Oh, I don't even have that. So let's go ahead and get this. Because if I don't have to spend that much money every single time to buy... It's only 64, but still that's expensive to buy the stuff to keep my health up. Okay, let's do this. Come on, give me 2. Yes! I'm tempted to finish this, is the truth, but you know what? I also want to see... Okay, I just have to put scraps in, which is great. Okay, you know what? Let's see if we can't finish this. Because there's a bunch of stuff that I need to do inside of there. Come on, come on. Yes! All right, we cleared it. Yes, and we'll re-roll that 1. So actually, let's go ahead and do that now. At least didn't roll another 1, I guess. All right. The aviary is clear. Germinates. Okay, so that means I have to go get spores now, which I think I get from here? I can afford some food if I need it. Let's give it a try, because we're up to a 3. We got a 75% chance of it not being shit. Let's see what happens. It's gonna be shit. Oh, okay. All right. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. I didn't lose any energy either, so that's great. Okay, we do need to get 2 more of those, but we can do that tomorrow. Okay. I also don't think I need to scrap myself tonight, which is great. So let's just go ahead and end the cycle. Got some time before Maywick gets here, but that clock is moving. I know I'm sort of proceeding through these things pretty quickly. I hope you all are still joking. Oh, a 5 and a 6. Okay, we like that. And that 4, which is functionally a 5 because we have a +1 in everything. Do you like that? Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put that 6 in the dangerous thing over here. Because if we can do 1 of these a day... Then, oh, you know what? Since we're here, I'd actually love to... Are you here? Can I buy scrap from you? No, I actually don't want a ship mine fragment. I want scrap. I find? I don't even know anymore. I don't think there's anything here. Yeah, from that, eventually. Can I buy scrap? No, I can only sell scrap. Well, shit. Sell data. If I can get scrap from this, I don't really want to spend a die on it right now, though I was sort of just hoping to buy it. I buy? Nope. Hey, Sundew! Oh, good, you're here. We're working on the Greenway. We met the Gardener, which is the AI that is apparently in charge of the Greenway network. So we have opened up the aviary, and we're now trying to grow spores, which, you know what? Let's just do that. Twitch appears to be having a time. Oh, no. What's Twitch doing now? Let me look at my... Oh, does Twitch even realize that I'm live? Kind of. Great. Well, I'm glad you're here, Dazbiff. Hi! Loading channels is iffy. Aha. Well, that's exciting. Hey, if y'all aren't following Dazbiff, what a delightful creator and streamer. Go follow Dazbiff's channel. All you have to do is click that little heart that just popped up in your chat. All right, let's get some more mushrooms, because obviously this is all I care about right now. Ooh, I could put this here and get 2 spores and be done. Let's do that. Hell yeah. All right, let's go grow some mushrooms in the aviary. I'm excited about this. Germinate spore 2. Germinate spore 3. Yeah, okay, we have fungal beds. The moist The corners of the aviary that are damp make the beds perfect for spores. Once they're filled, they can be left to grow. Oh shit, do I just have to like sit here and wait now? Is that the gag? Yeah, I've got 4 turns until any of that grows. Motherfucker, okay. Well, I can't give anything to her yet because I don't really have anything. However, I'm curious. Well, I guess we'll find out. All right, well, I've got a decent 4 that's gonna be a 5. 12-year-old Jazzy, what do the fungus beds do? Okay, whatever. Okay, well, we've got some good rolls left. What are we gonna do? Oh, I could get scrap out here. Feels like a bit of a waste, honestly. How long do we have to wait? Now, I'm probably gonna... Let's see. How long do I have to wait until that scrap ship comes back in? Where are you? Oh, you're gonna be back next cycle. So actually, well... Okay, the only thing we haven't contributed to today is Rabia, so I guess I'll do some work for Rabia, because she might give me scrap anyway. So let's... Oh, I also gotta eat, but let's do this first. Well, I didn't get any scrap, but I did, confusingly, get some energy from it, so that's okay, I guess. Let's do it again, because I would really love some scrap, please. There we go. Okay, great. Now, just because I'm curious... Where's our house? Nope, that's a bar. He did leave us on red, although this time we know where he is, so I'll show you his clock in a minute, but right now he's working on something. I think we have like maybe 2 more cycles till he comes back, 2 or 3. We also upgraded ourselves so we can use scrap, but the problem is I don't know how much it gives me, but we can use scrap to fix our condition. So let's see how much it does. It really only does 1 box. Okay, well that's all right. I guess I've got a 4. I guess I've got a 3. I guess I could. I'm gonna do a Havenage because we can maybe get 5 and sell it to that thing. Plus we'll get some cryo out of this. So yeah, might as well. All right, so we got our 4 Havenage. We'll come back tomorrow maybe and get 1 more to sell. But for now... Here is Sundew. This is what I was talking. Oh, we got 3 more cycles. Yeah. Okay. Oh no, shit! We got 4 cycles that we're waiting for Fang on. So there's that. But we're okay on condition, we're okay on energy, so we can call this cycle a wrap. Ooh, man, these rolls have been better today than they were on Tuesday, that's for sure. We'll definitely need to get some energy today, but that is A-okay. Damn, what to do with these great rolls when I'm mostly waiting on fungus to sprout? Well, one of them is definitely going in here for sure, so that's easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 5 left in there. That's interesting. All right. No, I'm not selling to you. You're waiting to come back, right? Ooh, but I can buy scrap now. So let's buy some scrap a couple of times. Oh, you know what? Let's just buy them out. Oh, for God's sake, I got a ship mine fragment. That's not what I want. Oh, for heaven's sake, it's another one. Okay, there at least is some scrap. Oh my goodness, okay. Oh, I could work a shift at the bar to get this good service clock going. That might be interesting. I can definitely do another round of something for Rabia. I'm gonna go ahead and use this though, since it only does 1. I just don't want to let that get too far down. Okay, so my options are I could work at the bar, I could work for Rabia, and I think everything else just kind of gives me money. Oh, or I could work off his debt, but fuck that guy. I don't think there's anything else I can do in the Gardens of the Greenway right now. I mean, I guess I could get some Girol caps to get things rolling. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Let's do that. We'll get some Girol caps that I can give to what's-her-face. It only gives me 1? Ugh. Alright, but I can at least give you one of these, and I assume that'll probably do 1 dot of this clock. Oh, it does 2. That's nice. Okay, well, if Matsutake do better, that means they'll do at least 3, so that's good, and hopefully I'll have at least 1 or 2 of them sprouting in here. Okay, so that's good. Let's work for Rabia, because she fascinates me. So let's do that with our 5, and then we'll re-roll. Was there a flashing yellow point over the flask in the greenhouse area? Oh, yes, that is because this is what I'm working on, but I think I have to unlock, like, I have to get that next clock finished before this will go. But this is currently my focused drive, Sundu. Yeah, it's the tracking point. Okay, so let's do this and oh, but engage gives me energy, right? Because of a perk that I bought. Yeah, oh, there's a chance. All right, well, I have money, so I can buy food. So let's go ahead and do it here, because I might also get scrap. Okay, I got a scrap. I didn't get energy, so I am gonna have to go buy some food, which is fine. Obviously, we're going to Emphas, because his is the best bang for our buck. Actually, no. Let's wait until I see what else I get. Okay, so those are shit, but let's see if we can get the other Havenage agent. Is this him? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Great, we'll use the 3. That's fine. I don't mind. That 1 sucks, though. I wonder if there is... Let's check these Yatigan agents. Yeah, the thing is, I might as well just do this. Alright. Get some cryo for it. Oh, actually, I don't know that we did that time. That's fine. Okay, and now, because I'm out of those, now I need to buy food at Emphasis. Which gives us plenty. We can spend the night here tonight. Have scrap. I don't really know that I need to use it today, just in case it comes up as something I need later. So let's end the cycle. All right, we're flying through the cycles today. Just flying through them. Holy fuck, that's a garbage roll. Wow. Okay. Wow. Oh, wait, who wants to buy? Oh, you want to buy this dude. Castor is the one who wants my Havenage data. Let's see what happens here. Holy shit, I got a ship mind core for that? Damn. Okay. Cool. Okay, we got 2 more to wait there. What was I coming out here for? I don't even remember. I got distracted. 2 more there. Could get some more of that. I don't think there's anything. I honestly have kind of forgotten what I was doing. I mean, the thing is, I'm just waiting for stuff on the Greenway. So, I guess... Well, this is a 5. So I could go put that out here. Let's go ahead and do that, since we haven't put anything else in here today. Because that's functionally a 5. And then just don't... Please, please, please give me positive. It's okay. All right, and then let's re-roll these. There we go! God, that's a good perk. Shit, man. That's a good perk. Now the question is, do I want to put another one out here? I could work that. Could work for her. There's really nothing out there except the scrap. Oh, I could do this! I forgot about this activity up here that I've been ignoring, but I could get work on Weightless Walker. Yeah, maybe let's do that. Okay, engage and interface. Do I get anything special from those? Chance to gain cryo. Chance to gain energy. No, we should do the engage one. Weightless Wanderer and cryo. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Spacer socializing. That's very fun. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Do I do another one? Do I go do another piece of the hull? Do I... Let me see how many pieces of the hull I have left. Of the big ship. 1, 2, 3, 4. Honestly, I'm sort of... Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do one... No, actually... This one is easier to finish, so I'm gonna put... Oh my god, what is that? The Gimbal Lounge. Buy a scrapper meal. Gives them a spin... Oh, okay, it's a little more expensive than Memphis, but if I'm desperate, I could try the food there, I guess. But we're gonna do this one again. Gonna do this, so we can get 2, and then we're only 2 away. Hopefully we can finish it the next day. Yes, we got energy, so I don't need to eat today. Hooray! What the shit? Hi, Bliss. No way, Moritz. You take those substandard filters back to the shitheels who sold you them. You hear the voice echoing out of the bay as you pass, and moments later, someone who you assume is Moritz drifts out with it, dragging a pallet of filter cartridges by a tether. Hey, you out there! The same voice echoes out of the entrance. Looking for work? Sure. I just need a hand. Get in here. Hi, Jordan. Thank you. It was magic. I had a great time last night, and I'm so happy you were there with us. Thank you for being there. The voice is coming from someone shorter than you expected. She's floating in the microgravity of the docking bay beside a half-deconstructed life support unit that looks like it might have exploded at some point. She points a wrench in your direction. Do you know anything about these things? She doesn't wait for an answer. Scratch that. Just help me with the casing. Yeah, I'll help her. Why not? All right, then. She deftly moves around the unit, making space for you beside the central seam in the dented case. Just take a grip here and lift out and up, and then I can get in and unbolt it. She whacks the unit with the wrench. Whole thing is twisted to shit. You dig your fingers under the casing and lift it away, the metal squealing from the force. She puts her hand under, spinning the wrench to slip out the bolts, catching them in her other hand when they spiral free. Okay, all good. The casing lifts off, revealing the ornate piping of the unit's interior. She whistles at the mess of ducts and filters. By the way, everyone calls me Bliss. She pats you on the shoulder, offering little in the way of an explanation. Okay, incredible. Is this your bae? It is for now, yeah, whether I like it or not. She looks at you like that should mean something, and it doesn't. Bliss starts pushing and pulling at the ductwork, looking for fractured pipes. We haggle for contracts, but the good ones get snapped up quick by the bigger bays. So here I am trying to get this M2 unit running again for one of the freelance tugs. You know, small time stuff. Hold this. She rips out a ribbed pipe and hands it to you like a freshly caught fish. We just turn stuff around fast and neat, and maybe we get a chance at landing something bigger. Something starts hissing in the unit, and Bliss quietens it with a precise whack. But to be honest with you, the way things are going, I can already see the other crews licking their lips ready to take this place over. She looks up at you. I'm almost out of luck. What happened? Long story. Some people just can't keep promises. She keeps working, twisting aside pipes with care. Ah, there we are. Bliss pulls her hand from deep inside the unit, and out it comes, clutching a lumpen cube scorched black. I know, a precise whack is a great definition, or a great description, rather. This thing must have overloaded and popped half of itself out the side. You both duck down to the side of the unit and spot the exit wound, its edges fringed with scorch marks. Grab me a replacement converter from the racks, will you? Yeah, okay. You kick off from the unit and drift over to the wall racks. Oh, I forgot we're in microgravity, where the catalog of parts sits secured in clamps. Colored tape and scrawled notes flutter across the wall, a complex organizational system of Bliss's own design. Or a big mess. You try to pick out the right part. M2 converter. She just said that. You grab the part and push back to the unit. Bliss holds out an arm and you pass it over, the converter spinning gently as it leaves your hand. Perfect, you passed. She straightens up from the unit. That is, if you want to work here. Bliss rubs her hands clean, looking down at her palms. The truth is, I need a hand here. My partner skipped out on me and left me with a whole mess. You seem like you might at least be better at spotting a clean air filter than Moritz. Sure, why not? I'm waiting around for fungus to grow. Why the hell not? Wait, she frowns at the racks. That's not all of it. My old business partner, they rinsed the place, emptied the accounts. To bid for jobs, we need to put down deposits, bring in parts, pay tug fees, and for that, she looks embarrassed. We need chits. I'm sorry, you want me to pay to work? Come on, it's not like that. We'd be partners, like straight splat. Bliss settles herself against the unit and looks off into the distance. I guess I look pretty stupid. Here I am asking any random passerby to be my business partner. I mean, no offense. She manages a smile. It is pretty weird. She gives you a sideways look. Don't tease me. Sorry. Bliss goes back to working on the note. Look, it's no pressure. You find the money, or you find someone who has, or you just forget the whole thing. It's up to you. She gestures. I wonder how much. Because if it's like 50, I'll do it. If it's like 150, she gestures for you to help her refit the casing, and you both slot it back into place. I think I'm good to wrap this one up for now, but if you're into it, come back and we can bid on a new contract. Something to get our teeth into, something that pays, you know? She gives you a serious look. You can trust me. I don't say this stuff lightly. Yeah, everyone says that I've talked to, I have learned. They're giving me Feng vibes. Everyone in this game that looks friendly gives me major flaky vibes. You kick away from the bay. Hey, Cobalt Squirrel. You kick away from the bay, propelling yourself back to the handholds at the entrance. You slip out with a wave, and as you do, someone else slips back in. I like to random. You hear Bliss say as you glide down the passageway, Moritz, I swear to God, if those filters aren't clean. You smile. Seems like this could be interesting. Yes, it could. How much does she want? 80? I could probably afford 80. Yeah, why not? Partnered with Bliss. Oh, now we just have to what? Wait? Everybody leaves us on red. Bliss is bidding on jobs at the hub. It'll take a few cycles. Ugh. Whatever. Okay. Come on, just not negative, please. Ah! Neutral. Okay. Last one. Do we use it on this, or do we use it on... No, we just use it on this. So I can fill that up and be done with it. Not negative, not negative, not negative, not negative, not... Yeah! Ooh, and we got energy. Hell yes. What the hell? Oh no, is that all it gives me? Is a place to... Why would I want to do that? There must be a reason, but I don't understand why I would want to do that. I have 2.5 places to sleep. Why would I want to pay to sleep somewhere? Peculiar. All right, let's go home. Where is it? Let's fix ourselves up a little bit. We've got plenty of energy, which is great. That's fair enough, the view for a nice little vacation. If I hadn't just spent 80 cryo putting seed money towards Bliss's new whatever, maybe I would try it. Come on with the rolls. Come on with the rolls! Fuck yes. Okay, now, I believe Fang and my mushrooms are ready. Fuck, I'm wrong. We have one more cycle for both of them. Shit. Okay, fine. Bliss isn't ready. How many cycles do I have until this person gets here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have over 10, which is all I care about right now. Clearly, you need to become a space no, they can use my space for free, damn it. Okay, I could use this to get Girol caps. That's a thought. Oh, one of these needs to go, at least one of these has to go towards the ship. That's easy enough. How many points do I have? None. That's fine. I could finish this today if I wanted to. That's interesting. To make money off of it, too. God, it's a shame I'm getting all these great rolls when I don't, like, need them. Okay, was there something else up here? No, it's just the bar, we're waiting on Bliss, and the housing. Okay. Well, we've got the rolls. I think I'm gonna, and I don't really know what else to do with them, so I think I'm gonna finish this. Hell yeah. The shipyard. Your crew slowly filters out of the shipyard locker room, the bubbling chatter reducing with each group that leaves. There's excitement in the air. Havenage just made an announcement. The assembly teams are done. Sat on the locker room bench, you can feel the side reel out there. Side Real out there. Its hulking mass now intimately familiar to you. Over the past cycles, you've watched it grow, be assembled. You've walked through its veins and welded its bones. Now it's ready for the final stage. It will go to testing now, then enter a final process of sealing and resealing, checking and rechecking before it's deemed suitable for its generational trip. But for now, your work is done. You can't help but feel proud. A cough interrupts your thoughts. It's Lem, changing out of his work gear. Mina's nowhere to be seen. He smiles. Ooh, she'll be ready soon. This sounds passive-aggressive, so where's Mina? You two are fast friends, huh? She's been watched at home. She's being watched at home. Now I'm on the work team. I can afford a bit more help. He crimps himself. Was on the work team. I mean, we're all out of a job now. He quickly adds, not that I'm complaining. He comes to sit beside you on the bench. She's got to be in her best shape when she carries you, Mina, and me out of here. So confident. Lem smiles apologetically. Why not? I figure I'm due a lucky turn by now. He rubs his hands nervously. No use in wondering what if. Till the draw, anyway, and there's a few cycles till then. Lem was right. Lem is right, but the odds seem unlikely anyway. How many are working in the shipyard? Hundreds? 1,000? You've certainly seen more faces than you can count pass through. I'm so worried this guy isn't going to make it. And are the Sealess Foundation even going to keep their promise? Out here on the Eye, you get the sense that no one will hold them to it. Why else would they be building the Cide Real in a surrogate system? As you think, Lem watches you with a worried look. Oh no. I guess tell me about Sealess. That feels like where this conversation is going. The Foundation? He thinks. I mean, I'm not sure I know much more than you. I hear they have a planet in mind for the Cide Real. I can't, for the side reel. Something temperate and habitable. I think they're on the run by. I think they are run by some rich folk from the core. People interested in doing things different. Different how? Lem looks into space. Well, I guess they don't like the way the core runs things. All these surrogate systems like this one feeding resources into their silos. It's a pyramid of sorts, and we're at the bottom layer, I guess. Sealess wants to change that. I'd rather keep my mind on the prize, so to speak. I don't care much what they're for or against, as long as they can help us get out of here. You ever been in a thunderstorm, Sleeper? A real big one? Yes, I have, actually. Right, well, then you'll know. Lem smiles. The sound, the smell, the rain hammering down, the whole sky stretched out and bruised, roaring and huge. The place I was born, New Pembroke, dry old city in the Conway system, had 2 seasons. One of them was dry as bone, dusty, ugly. The other one was one long storm, a side effect of the terraforming efforts, they said. Rain used to rattle off the roofs like bullets, wash the dust away, turn the streets to rivers. It would sing us to sleep and wake us in the morning. We'd wait half a year just to see it again. The best day was the one where the first drops fell. Some days I wake up swearing I can hear it again. I was thinking that Mina's never seen a storm, never even felt rain. She's grown up here. The ring, her only horizon, always in the dark. I want to change that for her. I'm going to say you will because it seems rude not to. Of course. Almost there. Lem stands, stretching. Best get back to the little one anyway. With the shifts done, I reckon she'll be happy to have me home for a few cycles. He shoulders his gear. See you in a few for the draw. Good luck. Don't need it, he grins. Lem leaves, making you the last person in the cavernous locker room. As you sit, you think about rain, and a little hope creeps in. Is it possible? Could the side reel really take you to a planet? A place where with skies, with life? You get up quickly before you can think about it anymore. It's too soon to hope. Too dangerous. There's work to be done. Yay! We did it! Oh, that is a shorter series. 6 cycles. Okay. All right. Ooh, and the draw is in 3. Okay. You are not... Yeah, you're... Okay, you're still coming. Okay. Now, got distracted during that. So who's that? Trig! Thank you so much for that resub. I appreciate you. Welcome in. Also, I have to tell, I've been meaning to tell you this when I catch you in here, Trig, and I keep forgetting, but I have to tell you that I appreciate you liking the Patreon posts every week for TLR. It brings me great joy when I go in there and I see I've got a notification that says Trick or Treat liked the last post, so thank you for that. Makes me happy. All right. There's not... Now we're sort of left without a ton to do. I mean, we could salvage for scrap, I guess, which actually I could use some of. So that's a maybe. We could... We gotta wait on Fang and the thing. We could get some more Girol. Actually, I think I like that. Let's do that. Oops, but this isn't where we do that. We do that here in the mushroom groves. And apparently it's dangerous, which is kind of funny to me. Because I'm off from work, so I watch the VOD instead of listening. That's okay. That's all right. You don't have to do it every time. Please don't feel like you have to now that I've said it. I just wanted to thank you for your hard work so far. Oh, good. I'm so glad we had such a good time last night. I cried a lot after we went off stream. I'm so proud of that show. I really am. It's a little strange to say, I suppose, but like truly and really, I'm so proud of what we've done with that show. I think I'm gonna... A 4 is like okay. Lord knows I could do worse. I think we'll... Is it that or is it the bar? I think it might be the bar. I think that's faster. Yeah, let's do this here at the bar. Son of a motherless goat. Okay, it's engage that gives me energy. Is this an engage action? Oh, it is. All right, well then let's just do this since I screwed up the last one. Didn't get any energy, though. That's a shame. That's okay. We'll go to Emphas and... Oh, actually, you know what? Let's try that place up on the hub. Nope, this is not the right button. Or whatever it's called up here. Yeah, the hub. The eye. The whatever. What is this? The Gimbal Lounge is what I mean. Let's see how many bars that gives us. Hopefully more than one. Oh, it gives us 3. Okay, so it's the same at Emphas, but a little more expensive. Okay. Unfortunately, I probably should have used that last re-rolled 5 to get some scrap because I'm worried we're going to be short a die tomorrow now. I wasn't paying attention. That's okay. If we are, we are, and I can still afford a stabilizer. I consider staying up to catch the premiere live, but I think it's good I didn't since I don't think I would have slept very well after. Yep, that's super fair. It took me yeah, that's what I thought. It took me a while to come down after that one. Okay, but now, Feng and the Mushrooms, which is a hell of a ska band, should be ready. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's talk to Feng first. When you enter the service dock, Feng is already set up, crouched among the stacks of equipment. He's leaning over the terminal, bathed in a blue glow. He looks totally at home.
Sleeper! What do you think?
Turns out not everyone in Havenage is set against me. A couple of my old sisters... Oh, this is still him, but the quota's over? That was confusing.
Turns out not everyone in Havenage is set against Feng. A couple of Feng's old systems pals managed to ship Feng some old gear.
He gestures at the pile of blinking hardware. Let's say nice kid. I don't need him to be mad at us. It's fine. Feng does a mock bow. What are we? Any updates? Let's get to the point. Feng beckons you over. He has a set of scans of the wastes on his terminal, with heat maps of activity overlaid. A chunk of the derelict rim is blotchy, with bright red and orange marks.
Does this look like a wasteland to you?
Feng shakes his head.
There's hundreds of Conway machines out there, all lined up in concealed hangars, and a whole underground facility to support them.
No shit.
Hardin's got a crew out there putting them together. They must have shipped them in piece by piece, through the shipyard, ready for assembly out here.
Why?
They're planning something. No one needs hundreds of heavy-duty reclamation drones to run this kind of operation. Maybe Hardin masked this whole thing as an effort to clean up the ways, but there's no way this is about pulling scrap off the eye.
Feng looks worried.
And why is Conway in the mix? Feng bets no one in Havenage knows another corporation setting up on the station. They aren't stupid either. These scans are the best info Feng can get. The wastes are cut off from the eye's cloud of networks, and the greenway's a total dark zone. No data can come in or out.
I can try.
No use. You need to enter the cloud, and there's no cloud to speak of.
He turns and winks.
That's why I'm gonna pay him a visit.
Oh God, how?
You forget, Havenage come in and out of there all cycle. Fang should be able to get in, as long as no one Fang knows sees Fang.
He grimaces playfully.
But Fang needs you on the outside to help disable security systems and cut Fang a pathway through. There's no cloud access, but if Fang can get inside, Fang can open up nodes in their network, and we can work in tandem.
Okay.
It's a massive facility, buried deep down there. Miles of corridor and ventways wrapped around cargo bays and hangars, so it'll take more than a few cycles to work through it. But as long as you can keep them off my back, Fang knows Fang can rip what we need out of there.
He pulls a handful of ripper worms from his pocket, as usual, and hands them to you. Here we go. These are the last of
the little helpers that Fang managed to salvage, so make them count. Fang modified them slightly. This time they'll feed their data threads back into the system that they're tunneling into, creating a nasty little feedback loop.
That's my question, Sundu. Take the fucking tracker out, kid. Ugh. We run it just like we did with the agents. Hack the nodes, Fang pings to locate the ports for the security system, slot the worms, go to town. Fine. He points to a fuzzy silhouette of the buried facility on the terminal. Here's the entranceway. This is where you can get access to slot the first worm. That'll fry their perimeter systems, get me past the first cordon. What I need from you is to keep your eye on the facility after you kick things off. You see me pop up a security system, a server bank. You need to break in and slot a ripper to disable it as soon as you can. And if I can't, Fang gives you a hard look. You miss a system, you wait too long, they're gonna find me. It's as simple as that. He claps you on the shoulder.
Fang needs you focused on this one, so Fang's gonna let you fire the starting gun. Fang won't go until you slot that first worm. Fang will leave a tracker running on the terminal here, so come back here if you want to see my progress.
He affectionately pats the top of the screen. This sounds risky.
Risky? This is audacious, at least.
He grins.
Wouldn't be worth it if it wasn't.
Fang gets up.
It's all in place. You just need to make sure your own preparations, then slot that worm.
He stretches.
Just don't wait too long. Fang's getting bored of all this sneaking around.
Slot the worm definitely sounds very iffy. I like how it feels like the puppeteer eventually gets tired of, yes, that's exactly right. The Fang goes away and my head pops up from beneath the server rack and it's just like, listen, I'm gonna give you this information because I can't do this anymore. Oh my God.
Once Fang's inside, Fang will get the proof we need to end this whole thing, no matter what.
He crouches to check the terminal.
We can't take longer than 6 cycles on this thing, remember that?
Okay. 6 cycles it is.
Oh, and one last thing.
He lowers his voice. If I get caught, or if you can't reach me or we run out of time, there's one thing I need you to do.
What?
Or what? I've lost track of who's who.
You take whatever Fang managed to pull at that point, all the data, and you slot that shit straight into the relay Fang set up here.
He points to a pile of servers and terminals hooked into the dock with cables as thick as your arm.
Fang repurposed the dock's SOS broadcast system to beam out whatever you put in it. Anyone with a terminal, a slate, or a server on the eye will see it. That means Havenage, Yadigan, the hub, everyone.
Hey, Orc Princess, welcome in.
No matter what, Hardin isn't sneaking away this time.
He grins.
Fang's got a bit more to do here, but the moment you slot that first worm, Fang will make his move.
He gives you a parting smile and turns back to the terminal. Oh my God. The nerves hit you as you make your way out of the service block. Time to prepare yourself. Okay, so just to be clear, this is a thing that has to get done out here, right? Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's no reason for me not to do this. As you slot the worm, the thread jumps up out of the facility. It unspools in front of you, releasing its data like ink in water.
Sleeper!
Fang's voice crackles through.
Moving in. Nodes, then ports.
A whir of interference.
Slot the worms. Timer starts now. Stay safe.
The thread dissipates. You're on your own now. All right, let's see what we can do. I'll take a 2, absolutely. Right, 1 down. And so here we stick another worm. Okay. Ugh, a 2 or a 4. Ugh, or a 3 or a 5. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna have to start thinking real hard about this because Hey, Puddleglum. So 6 days is both the side reel and this. Yes, correct. And it looks like this is our bad. Yep, there's our bad timer. Okay, that's fine. We've got time, right? So I don't have to try and do all of it right now. That's safe. I don't really think I need to use a 6 on that. Is there anything I need to use a 6 on? You know what? Let's use one of our 6s here because I want the best outcome. Okay. Matsutake, yay, and also Clubhead. Well, I don't know what those are, but we can give a Matsutake to our research. Now, I know Emphis wants them too, but right now this is more important. Because I also want to know how many this gives us. It gives us 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if we can get one more Matsutake and one more Girol, we will finish that. So, let's use our other 6 to harvest some Girol, since that's dangerous, and then I'll re-roll the 1, and if we can use it on... if we can use it on a node, great, and if not, that's okay. What's up, Raiders? Hey, Mighty Myrrh. Welcome in. Sorry, I am focused, because we're rolling down, I think, to the end of the, or to end game anyway, one way or another. You gotta be kidding me. And I don't think either of these wanted a 6, right? 3 and a 5, I think. Shit. Okay, well. I shouldn't complain about a 6, but... Welcome in, Myrrh. I hope that your stream went well. If you all are not following Mighty Myrrh, wonderful writer and streamer and podcaster, please go check Myrrh's channel out. Welcome in. Hi, everybody. If it's your first time this time around, I'm O'Kenny, I'm DM Jazzy Hands. We're playing Citizen Sleeper. We are a emulated mind in a synthetic body in space trying to beat space capitalism and survive. And we're doing okay at the moment, I will say. Man, it feels silly to waste this 6. All right, you know what I am gonna do? I'm gonna go buy some stabilizer because we're flickering and I want all my dice. And we can afford it at the moment. So. And then, how close are we to finishing this? We could make some money back. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, great. Made some money back. One more to fit in there. We need to go ahead and slot the stabilizer. Ooh, shit. We also need to go... Wait, how did I... Oh. We need to go buy food. Oh, sure, Sundew. Yeah, go right ahead. This is a very easy game for me to flip back and forth in, so yeah, absolutely. This ought to top us off. I could also sell those ship mine fragments if I find myself needing money, so... Okay, looks like we're good here. Oh shit! I forgot to. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll do it today. Okay, not as good, but with our +1s all over the place, those 2 4s are 5, so that's not bad. Oh, this is Moritz. Okay, Moritz. Hey, a quiet voice greets you as you leave. Sleeper, it's me. Who? Moritz. He pauses. I work for Bliss. He rubs the back of his head. You're not an easy person to find. I don't really have an address, you know? Moritz holds up his hands. Hey, no judgment. Hey, no judgment. Yeah, this is our little Eeyore dude. Hey, no judgment. It's cool. You both stand there for a moment, each waiting for the other to speak. What's up? Yeah, well, Bliss needs you. The job just came in, real big one. She's asking for you to come up and help her out. Okay, soon. Soon. He repeats back to himself, look, Bliss said I've got to get you right now, so you know. Now is better than soon. Morris stands there a little while, unsure if the message delivered. I got it. Cool. He looks around. Bliss just likes me to do a thorough job, you know. He rubs his hands together before burying them in his jacket pocket. See you, sleeper. Morris ambles off down the corridor, kicking out a filter cap on his way out. Time to head to the bay. Figuring out all our options to bring our paladin's parents back from their time loop in the Feywild, sure. Metahag read an item that would be perfect for our options, but now we must clear out the undesirable monsters of unknown type. Uh-oh, from a piece of land she wants. They're gonna be cute and cuddly. I can feel it in my bones. All right, well, I guess that's priority 1, so let's go ahead and go up to the hub and see what Bliss wants. Oh shit, we got 3 cycles to do it, huh? Bliss has an idea, a full system flush with tracer fluid to reveal the leaks. Okay. Oh man, we can get 4 here with an engineer. Yeah, let's put a 5 in, because that can't go negative at least. Oh, we can only do that once. Fuck. So now it's going to take 3 dice of this to do it, so I'm going to put a second 5 in here, and then we're going to leave this alone, but... because we really don't have... Fucking Christ, these neutral outcomes! The odds in this game are not in my favor, even when they are in my favor. Hey, Tanya, welcome in. Alright, let's go gather some fucking mushrooms. Okay. Got 2 more. What'd we get? Ugh. 2 Girol. That sucks. Oh, but actually, that's okay. This'll finish it, so it doesn't even matter. Yes, 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 yes! Alright, Rico, we gave you your stuff. Oh, who remembers Rico's... Oh, Rico is the southern lady. I remember now. I play with my reborn Echo Knight. Ooh, yeah! I've written out a whole introductory description already. I love it. I had an Echo Knight in my... Oh, no, that was a Rune Knight, not an Echo Knight. I don't know that I've ever played with an Echo Knight, but it's a very cool subclass. Very excited for you. What level is it starting at level 1? Sorry, just got an email trying to see if it's important. It is not. Oh, I got 3 emails, none of which... Level 3. Okay, all right. So you get, at least you get some cool features to start to play with. That's fun. Woo, that's fun. How exciting. Rico meets you at the entrance to the lab, leaning on the crutch with a glint in her eye. Walk with me, sleeper. I'd like to tell you a story. She makes her way down the corridor that leads back up towards the main commune building. You know, when people first crossed what we call Founder's Gap into the Greenway, they did so against the wishes of Andre Erlin. At the time, Erlin was trying to stabilize the Union and establish control over the Eye in the wake of the Solheim collapse. It was chaos, competing factions, failing systems, so many dead and injured from the riots. That was his priority. Encountered Bob the Dragon Queen. Monsters. Who entered the city horde first by dropping coins in the streets to lure out the... That's such a good ploy. That's such a good ploy for Bob. I love that Seeker. At the time... no, we did that already. That was his priority. I'm just going to listen. She has wisdom to impart. You both cross through a glass-roofed tunnel, the greenway outside crowded with vines and branches dappling the light. Throwing money to hide. Yep. Erlin had written the greenway off, cut off from the rest of the station and linked to a broken spoke. He claimed it was only a matter of time before everything here would die. He refused to let anyone abandon their duty to the Union and cross. They were traitors to the cause, or good as. Rika continues, making her slow but steady way into the inner gardens of the commune. There weren't many of us, but we believed what was here was worth saving. We had to keep our plan secret till we crossed, and some of us left people behind. She pauses to catch her breath, her voice cracking. It's difficult to know if it's from effort or emotion. What we found was a disaster. Nothing like what you see here. Half the greenway was leaking oxygen into space, plants flash frozen. Other half was a swamp of mulch as decay and matter clogged every system. We worked hard. We lost good people. We cleaned up and closed up. But it was never going to be enough. After many, many cycles, we all knew this place was doomed, but we kept on working, talking less and less because we couldn't face it. We all developed a death wish. If the Greenway was going to die, so would we. But it didn't die. It did not. Rico smiles. We crossed some invisible boundary, tipped some biological scale, and the Greenway started to recover. Plants flowered, crops sprouted. For the first time, we reaped the fruits of our labor. Rico smiles, looking up at you. We thought it was us, that we'd managed to do just enough to end the cycle of decay. I thought we'd save the Greenway. Until today. You pass into the grow beds of the commune, rich with the hustle and bustle of Haifa members planting and harvesting. For a while, Rico's quiet, and you both simply observe the hypnotic movements of the work crews, the eager chatter washing over you like a wave. Rico smiles to herself. I should have known, of course, that our arrogance was unfounded, but we needed to believe back then. We needed a myth to bring more people across the gap. You both move into a smaller corridor, Rico following some direction unknown to you. What you have shown me is that back then, the Greenway saved us, not the other way around. Tell me, have you ever consumed one of the Matsukake or Girol caps you've been growing? One of the ones I've been growing? No. They can be difficult to prepare without the proper equipment, she muses, but you should try them. After all, they were designed for you. Rico has a mischievous look. At first, I thought it was the location they were grown in that made the mushrooms from the aviary, from the labs, or from the grove different to each other, but what I've come to understand is that it is the person growing them. The Matsutake and Girol caps you brought me, totally unique, containing compounds never usually found in similar specimens in my possession. Many of these compounds aren't even digestible for humans, but for a sleeper like you. Rico smiles as she leads you into the internal garden of the commune, where the Haifa members have planted species from all over the Greenway. Back when the tide turned, when the Greenway started to recover, we felt something. A response. It was as if this place was not just alive as a forest is alive, but alive in other ways. Communicative, responsive. We shrugged it off at the time, but I understand now why. Rico turns to you. This place is responding to us, adapting itself to us. It's growing fruit and bodies for you, for me. It's adapting, changing. In short, it is displaying all the signs of sentience. The Greenway is sentient? How? That's what I wish to know, too. What being is in control here? Rico sits on a bench within the peaceful gardens and gestures for you to join her. When you've been growing the Girols and the Matsutakes in the aviary, those species are so familiar to the Greenway. Have you discovered any others? Yes, I have. Rico can barely contain her excitement. I should like to see those. Please bring me some next time you're here. You look around the garden, amazed at the sense of peace within it. Rico interprets the silence. There's a species of mushrooms that I haven't seen in years. It's dark, short, shaped like a club. Hell yeah! We first found it in those early days when we were working to save this place. It was around that time that we started to lose our first members. They were succumbing to some infection, some mold growing deep in the dark mulch that drowned this place. At that point, we thought we were lost. And then these mushrooms emerged from that same black mold. We tested them, saw they contained some compounds that counteracted the mold. They contained an antidote. Of course, as a botanist, I saw this as part of the natural processes of this ecosystem, even if the timescales seemed absurdly short. But what I'm wondering is if that antidote was a gift. Rico meets your eyes. Perhaps if you're patient, you'll receive your gift too, sleeper. You both sit for a while, Rico seemingly done telling stories for today. You watch the light playing off the leaves and plants around you and wonder what forces could be at play in this place. After a while, you stand and leave with a quiet nod to Rico, leaving her to her memories. Dope! All right, well, we will deliver... We'll go ahead and deliver our first set of club heads. That's fine. And then, I just remembered, we have to help Fang. Fang. What do you need today? Hey, there's a 2. I'll take that. Let's unlock that, baby. Guess we could unlock both of these. Okay. Well, we have a reroll. Gods above! Are you kidding me? Okay, we only have one more cycle for that, don't we? Because oh no, we have longer than that. Oh, we had 6 cycles, not 3 cycles. Okay, we're fine. A 4. Okay. Let me real quick check something back here. But I think what I want to do today... Got one more cycle for the draw. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and try, since I can't use this 4 in the cloud, I'm going to go ahead and... with the 5, try and get some more mushrooms, and hope that we get at least one more club head. Shit. Did not. Okay. And now it looks like... Ooh, we did get an upgrade point, though. Yeah, we're going to need to get more spores, which are from here. It is only risky. That's good, at least. All right, we've only got 1 point, so we can't actually do with it right now. Got 3 here. We're okay here, so let's go ahead and end the day. I don't know where to plant that. I wonder... I wonder if that goes, in something that Rico gives me? Or is something that I'm just missing. So honestly, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm looking it up. What is it called? The gardener's seed? Where do you plant gardener's seed, citizen sleeper? Okay. Oh, shit. Rico's grow beds, but it takes 8 cycles. Okay, we need to do that soon. Okay. Let's just take a rest for the night. There's nothing else we can do today. Hello, belated mermaid. Welcome back in, Mer. I appreciate you bringing your folks over, as always, very, very much. I hope your stream went well. Those are nice. Okay. Let me see what these numbers are today, just so I know what I have to be ready for. Okay, a 3. Great. So that 3... goes to that. Actually, let's do that first, since I know that's what I'm using it for. Because we've got one more node, and I don't know how many dice it's going to need. Had to bid my guests goodbye. Oh, good. Sleeping is great. We're towards the end game, I think, and so we're really rolling through cycles now, which I'm kind of excited about. Trying to get this damn tracker out of us if Fang would just do what I tell him. Okay, how many more? Oh, I was worried about that. Okay, do any of you want 1s? 6 and a 4. 5 and a 3, and I bet this is a 4 and a 2. 6 and a 5. That's really shitty. Okay. I need at least 1 set of spores today. Yeah, I need at least 1 set of spores today, so we're gonna do this and get some spores. Hopefully 2. Yeah. Okay, and then put those in the aviary, and then I know we need 1 more, but we're gonna put 1 6 in the data nodes, and then we're gonna re-roll those 1s since they're not good for anybody. Okay, let's pick a data node. I think it was this one that we wanted the 6. Yes. Kills me, but okay. Okay, let's re-roll these. You have got to be joking me! Fuck, I used all my luck before. All right, shit. I think the draw might be up. Let me check. Yep. The crowds have already gathered by the time you get to the shipyard, and you recognize faces among them. People you've worked alongside on the side reel. In the intervening cycles have turned their excitement to anxiety, and a few smile at you. Instead, and few of them smile at you. Read words, huge. Excuse me. Instead, the nervous energy of the crowd fills the space, creating a feedback loop of growing tension. You pick out Lem and Mina and you work your way over to them, pushing through the crowd. He silently raises his eyebrows at you, his anxiety obvious, but Mina flashes you a huge smile, unaware of the tension. Robot! She shouts, reaching out at you. Oh, I want to hug her. Hi, Mina. She gratefully accepts your hug, leaning against your chest, and Lem smiles, seemingly glad to share the weight of Mina for a moment. Quite the turnout, huh? Lem glances around, pulling Mina close. I don't think patience is one of this crowd's strengths. The sound of an argument towards the back catches your and Lem's attention. He's putting it lightly. This place seems set to explode. Ooh, thank you, Sandu. It's a good reminder for everybody. If you've been sitting with me for an hour and a half now, check your posture, get up and stretch, do what you need to do. Well, this isn't good. Lem doesn't dare answer, but the look in his eyes suggests he agrees. Where's my... I want one of my favorite voice mods for this, because it feels appropriate. I'm sure I can find it. Here it is. Ooh, can we even... Oh yeah, there we go. We'll add some sounds to it as well.
This is Aster Enghart of the Sealis Foundation.
The announcement echoes from the speakers at the shipyard's entrance, and shouts of "Quiet!" rapidly follow. Okay, I guess we're being quiet now, so those background voices can go away.
I'm sorry I can't be there to meet you all, and thank you on behalf of Sendra Sealis for the work you've done on the Sidereal Horizon.
Most of the crowd strains to see Aster's face, but the small display shows only a ghostly white figure, smudged and unclear.
Sendra wanted me to pass on her personal thanks for your commitment to and belief in the Sealis Foundation's mission. We chose the Eye for this project because we knew that we would find like-minded individuals here, especially among the ranks of the venerable Havenage Association. Unlike most of the Corps, we neither believe Erlin's Eye to be a threat or a rogue state, but instead an embryo for the formation of a new, decentralized social structure, one where each citizen might be the master of their own destiny.
A ripple of impatience runs through the crowd. They didn't come here for a sermon.
You are all pioneers, just like those core citizens who the Sidereal Horizon will carry in cryosleep to the planet that will become the Foundation's first frontier world, Sealis 1.
At the mention of the destination world, excited conversations break out amongst the workers.
There, our citizens will be able to create their own innovative bottom-up economic order, aligned with the principles set down by Sendra Sealis herself: freedom, resilience, and self-sustenance. This is all thanks to your tireless efforts in the Havenage Yards. As a reward for those efforts, you may know that we are offering a select group the opportunity to join the caretakers of this vision, the staff of the Sidereal Horizon, who will maintain the vessel during its multi-decade transit through interstellar stellar space.
Lem turns to you, his eyes bright. This is it.
This draw has been performed at random by the central AI of the Foundation and is final and binding. Please note, only licensed contractors of the Foundation are eligible for this draw. I know you have all been eagerly awaiting this day, and without further delay, I will now read the Sealis identification numbers of those chosen for this great honor.
I'm so nervous, because I want to stay here on this eye and live in Greenland, but I'm worried that I'm going to get chosen and Lem isn't, and he's going to want me to take Mina with him, and I'm going to be very sad about it. A murmur runs through the crowd. Sealis identification numbers. Licensed contractors? You've never even heard the term mentioned. Is this something you were supposed to be assigned? You glance at Lem, but his eyes are fixed forward, wide and shimmering. All around you, people are speaking in hushed tones like a rising wave. Aster starts reading out sequences of numbers and letters, and panic begins to set in. No one seems to know what's happening. Somewhere near the front of the crowd, someone shouts in celebration, and everyone pushes forward. Lem? You turn to see Lem still staring forward. Mina is scared now as the shouting starts. Daddy?
Yay!
Sorry, I just got a text from Carlos Luna. Because I texted him to congratulate him on. If you haven't heard, and if you are following Carlos Luna on the Twitters, Carlos is leaving Roll20 for a very, very exciting new position with Dimension 20. Apparently, he only works for companies with 20 in their name. And I texted him earlier just to say congratulations. He just got back to me, and yeah. Daddy. Oh my God, someone throws something at the entrance and it rattles against the shipyard doors. You see for the first time, Havenage security stood on either side, scared, arguing between themselves. You feel the anger rising in the crowd. Lem, let's get out of here. He doesn't move. I'm just, they might call out names. I can't. It's not happening, Lem. Lem blinks rapidly and then turns to you. He opens and closes his mouth and looks down at Mina. He sees the fear in her eyes and understands it's time to go. This is fucking awful. As you lead Lem and Mina out, shoving people aside. As you do, you hear the sounds of scuffles emerging from the front of the crowd, of metal canisters bouncing off the shipyard walls. You keep your head down, walk away, the sound of Astor reading off the ciphers echoing above the chaos like some strange mantra. Yeah, there's a production company, something 20, so I can hire Carlos one day. Yeah, right. Yeah, if if that's a thing you do, if you congratulate people on the internet, it is well deserved. I'm so very excited for him. Yeah, I'm very excited for him. He's a good bean who deserves this very, very much. I've known him for several years now, and anytime I get to spend time with him, it makes me very, very happy. When you turn to Lem, there are tear tracks running down his cheeks. This, however, it sucks. And Mina is sniffing into his jacket. You feel the sadness rising in you, too. They screwed you. Screwed all of you. You were never even on the list. The feeling is as unpleasant as it is familiar. You stare ahead into the tunnel as the security sirens sound out, a signal of coming violence. Drive failed? What the fuck do you mean drive failed? Are you fucking kidding me? I spent so many dice on that fucking drive. What the fuck? I wonder, did I screw something up? Are you still here? Get out of here. I need to buy your shit. I wonder if I screwed something up or if... Man, that's wild. Oh, here we go. What's going on here? Oh, no. Oh, that seems very bad. You want 2 Matsutakes. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, I've got shit dice and not really anything to... Oh, yes, that's not true. Right, because I can't... Okay. Honestly, I know it's risky, but I'm gonna try, because I just need one more spore to get that started again, and it takes a while for them... Yes! Yes! Oh, fuck! Alright, that was very lucky. So we can go ahead and at least start that happening. Okay, so now 4 more cycles and those will grow. Hey, Flower Crown, welcome in. I don't think you screwed anything up. I never found a way to get into the lottery successfully either. Okay. I'm just mad I wasted so many dice over there then. Shit. Alright, what else do we have? No. Yeah, I'm working on that. Working on that. Not doing that. Working on that. Oh, I forgot about her, but I think it was... I don't think it's something I want to put a 1 in. You know what I'm going to put this 1 in? I'm going to put it here and work in here to see if I can get some energy out so I don't have to spend money. Oh! Damn! That was the negative outcome, and I got 3 bars of energy. All right, great. And let's go ahead just to... Oh, do I not have any scrap? Shit, I thought I had scrap. Okay, well, that's all right. We're good for right now. I avoided the riot and failed the drive. Okay. I wonder if maybe if you just push through... I don't know. Okay. Now, as much as I hate to do this, if this motherfucker's gonna keep giving me 6s on these, yeah, I kind of had a feeling. What about this one? Yeah, let's finish this. I want to get my damn tracker out, and I think this is the way to do it. Lurkity lurk lurk wallet, workity work work. Hey, old Shane Gamer, I hope work is going all right. Yeah, I hate to use that here, but what are you gonna do? I want this tracker out so I can live here in the loam of the Greenway forever. All right, that's all layers penetrated. A thread. Hang on just one second. A thread from the facility cuts through the cloud like a hairline crack of light. That's it. The final layer of security broken. Somewhere buried in the depths of the station, Feng is in control. He's slicing into the camera control circuits and piping out the result. The thread flickers and unravels into an image, a scene. 2 figures in a room, one sat, the other pacing. The pacing figure resolves into Hardin, the unmistakable superior posture, the shock of gray hair. The second figure's features don't seem to resolve. They're vague, unformed. Problem with the data, perhaps? You look closer, but then you see it. The figure is a proxy. Perhaps you should have expected it from Conway, a corporation whose very existence is owed to automation. The proxy is a machine designed to be piloted by remote connection, someone elsewhere in the system puppeteering it with their own body, speaking so it may speak. No wonder Feng's been busy. Yeah. The proxy sits impassively, or the Conway executive that's piloting them does, from the distant safety of some ship or orbital colony, perhaps. Oh, I don't remember Hardin's voice. I think he was fake German. We can move forward, there is no doubt, Hardin is saying. The reclamation teams are almost ready, and after that, I will make the declaration. Nothing have to change. The proxy leans forward, its movement stilted, uneven, as if its body was being refracted through water. Oh, but things must change, Hardin. We need further assurances. I've been informed of a breach in one of the closed networks in the low end. You have been careless. Hardin waves the accusation away. We have been stretched, yes. A breach was detected, yes, but no data of value was lost. Oh, our board is concerned, Hardin. A drop in our value would be a very oh my god, these two accents are mixing together. Would be unwelcome at this time. The proxy leans back, its posture dominant. If the reclamation of A1 is contested, well, then we could be drawn into a compromise in legal position. I don't know what that voice is anymore. Legal position. I lost it. I'm so busy with the German. I went thrifting today. On the clock, don't snitch, would never. Found so many good treasures. Ooh, I love that flower crowd. Hardin approaches the proxy. There will be no contest. Not from Solheim, who cannot muster a defense. Not from Havenage, who will fall into line below me. He crouches in front of the seated figure, eye to eye. And the people of this station? Refugees, gangs, spacers? All either opportunists or degenerates. Havenage is no longer strong, no longer united. No one here believes in Erlin's vision, nor has the strength to enact it. I sat across from him at the negotiating table. He was forceful, eager, weakened by his ideological convictions, perhaps, but a great man nonetheless. This place no longer deserves to bear his name. Oh, that's an interesting point of view. The eye is crippled. It cannot survive. It is a ruin filled with squatters and outlaws. They will be lucky if it still spins in 100 cycles. Hardin stands. You will move forward with the reclamation, because otherwise you will lose your advantage in the system. Without your advantage, you will lose claims on the remaining palladium. Without the palladium, your factories will go dark. He pauses. Do I need to continue? One moment comes the response from the proxy, and its head drops to its chest. Hardin steps back and paces once more, awaiting the discussion taking place elsewhere in the system. You watch as Hardin paces as he considers his future. What goes on within a mind like that? The mind of a man who would burn all those around him for a path to some imagined golden end. The proxy lifts its head. Excuse me. We're happy to proceed. We will legally claim the station, formerly known as Solheim E1, as salvage within 6 cycles. Havenage is to assist with the oh my god, I can't keep it! With the transport of illegal residents to Conway housing and labor facilities. The proxy judders to his feet. Conway will also claim 70% of the raw output of the reclamation process, after losses have been accounted for. Harlan nods. I accept. The proxy reaches out to shake his hand like a marionette, and then the recording loops. You watch it play out a second time, gripped by a horrified fascination. There's a bluntness to this conversation, to its blatant disregard for humans as anything other than objects. Sounds like capitalism. Things to be moved, to be used, to be fed into structures, crushed, and losses accounted for in the cells of tables, the margins of ledgers. You realize now that you are no different than anyone else on this station in the eyes of the people in that room and those like them. Each body here can be recast as a piece of property, a tool, an expense, an acceptable loss. In one moment, they can be named a citizen, celebrated, protected, and in another, the very idea of citizenship can be used against them. That is what it means to live in proximity to a system like this. No longer. Not while the eye spins. You gather the recording, pack it into a polygon of purest light, then you drift down into the service dock like a falling leaf, find the relay. It only takes a second to place that polygon of data, the recording, into the relay system Feng prepared. And then you watch as it bursts out, a web of threads, heading out into the black, every networked device on the eye. Let them see what power makes of a man. Ooh, fuck, that was hot. Also, fuck capitalism. 2 points. I don't really want either of those. I would like to bump something up to a 3 with these rolls I've been getting lately. All right, Fang! Ugh, wait for Fang to return. Well, where the shit is he so I can see how long this timer is? No, then I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll those 2s. Might as well. Nope, not there. Yep, that's Lem and Mina. I'm real worried about that being a red clock. This Fang? Yeah. Oh, 2 cycles. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. All right, let's roll these. Let's see what we get. Ugh! Garbage! Okay. Starting back here. We got 2 cycles till that's done. I don't want to sell you anything. That's waiting on Fang. That is not here yet. What the fuck is this? Oh, right. We can go to the bar. What do we need? Scrap would be nice. Not with those rolls. We're gonna need energy. I can get that with the 1 by working at the commune. We're getting close here. I would like something. I would like scrap, but I don't think there's any way for me to get it. So... oh, we should go up here. There's so many little peripheral areas and I keep, fuck, I keep forgetting about them. Oh, shit. Fuck, I forgot about this and now we have to finish it now and I don't know if we're gonna be able to. Nope. Unless we get ridiculously lucky, we're about to fuck this up real bad. Had to leave that hope alive, huh? Ah! Fuck! We are 1 thing short and the clock's gonna run out. Fuck! That sucks! I just completely forgot about it. Fuck. And now we gotta pay for food. We're probably gonna be down to fading, so we're only gonna get 4 dice tomorrow. Oh, this was a bad day. Shit. Alright, well, there's nothing else we can do about it, so let's get out of here. Fuck. should have taken care of Bliss before I insisted on... They're gone. The Ember Wake's shipped out. There wasn't enough time. There never is. That's why we get these shitty contracts. We can try again. First time isn't always lucky. Sorry for getting sharp. Just pissed off about something else. Something else? Bliss's ex. He's stirring things up. Oh, God. Is she okay? Give her time. The guy who stole her shit, he was a real piece of work. All right. We'll come by when there's more work. Fuck. I'm more upset that I wasted dice on it than I am that we didn't get it, but... Also, I was right about being flickering, which means we either... Yeah. We either need to... Oh, God, too many things to keep track of. Too many things to keep track of. Okay. So what we're gonna do then is we're gonna use this 6, which I hate, but we're gonna do it anyway, to hopefully go reclaim some scrap from out here so that I can. But you know what? 1 isn't gonna be. Well, I'm gonna reroll anyway though, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Let's make sure. That should get me. Yeah. It's enough for 1 more day before I need to shell out for another. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. There's nothing I can do there. What do you want? You want those club heads, but I can't get those from here, right? No. Okay, so I just have to wait for that. What other clocks can I work on? Nothing in here. So then I think the only clocks I can work on... Oh, you know what? Let's, because this also pays me, let's go ahead and finish this one. Give us, oh, hey, it'll give us some energy. I love that for us. And this roll slides from the bottle into the lumpy, recycled glass, a pale, grassy yellow under the Overlook's warm lights. The spacer nods and takes the drink, bringing it up to their face in both hands like an offering bowl. This is the good stuff. The stuff Tala says is aged in wooden casks, stored in some closed off part of the station among corroded wires and softly looping systems, though sometimes it's hard to tell if Tala's joking. Either way, you like pouring this stuff. Gets on your fingers and you rub them together, you can smell the mossy drink cut through with aniseed. Mushrooms, wood as the alcohol evaporates. You like those who order it, too. The aged roll is kept beneath the bar, open to order only by those who know it's there, like the quiet spacers sitting at the bar right now. I'm gonna watch this guy. They're far enough away that you can freely watch them as you close the bottle and tuck it beneath the bar. You call them a spacer because they bear the hallmarks, pale, vac-suited, bird-boned, and hunched beneath the weight of the station's spin gravity. But the closer you look, the less you see a type. Pale eyes, almost gray, but kind. Delicate fingers that lightly drum the bar as if it was an instrument. A shock of black hair almost covering a forehead scar. Scars are something you've learned to value. They're what marks out your body from the hundreds, maybe thousands, who knows, of similar models that rolled out of S&ARP's biolabs. You find yourself rubbing one on your forearm, a rough little split, something that on good days you might think of as a mark of defiance. Suddenly, you hear a heavy clunking at the door. It creaks open and a huge cylindrical metal tank tumbles through, slamming into the floor. Shit! Tala breezes from behind, a whirl of hair and bright eyes. Shit, shit, shit! Tala? Sleeper! She ducks behind the bar and comes over. Can you help me with this? You look at the huge metal tank suspiciously. How did you get that? You know what? I'm coming. You come around the bar and get to one side of the tank. All right, says Tala, on my count. 1, 2, 3! You both heave the tank up to standing, somehow. You hold it in place, struggling to keep it steady. Tala? In the back, comes a voice from behind the tank. Somehow you manage to lug the huge thing into the back room where you place it in one corner, dwarfing the rest of the contents in the cramped space. As you do, you hear a crunch. You stand back and look at the expired rations oozing out from under the tank. Ah, shit. Tala looks at you apologetically. I know you liked those. It's fine. You push the crushed rations to one side. That's the end of that. Tala looks exhausted and rubs her shoulders. Francis, I swear to... Is something up, Tala? Yes, she sighs. He was supposed to be back from Etienne's up in the Greenway by now. Back with our Girol. She leans against the tank. Seems he got lost again. Or joined the Haifa commune. Hey now. We need that Girol. There's 4 other bars near here, and Spacers sure as hell don't come to the Overlook for the ambiance. She looks through the open door to check if anyone can hear her. She knocks on the hollow tank. So I'm taking matters into my own hands, she smiles. Welcome, sleeper, to the Overlook Distillery. Hell yeah. You look around the dank room. You must be, need some work. She picks at the paint flaking from the metal walls. Well, I need some help, though. She shrugs. You up for it? Everybody fucking wants something from me. She knocks on the tank again. Could be fun. Sure, why not? Okay. She grabs you by the shoulders. I'm excited. She turns around and looks at the tank. I reckon we chop this thing in half. One half for fermentation. The other we turn into a still. Gather the ingredients. She turns back and looks at you. You look more like a chopper than a gatherer. The fuck you know? I gather mushrooms all the time. So how about you build the still in the tub while I work on the rest? Okay, but I have some mushrooms that I don't need, so whatever. Oh wait, Sleeper, I have an idea. Tala's grinning now and making you nervous. To make up for the rations, how about we put a kitchen in here too? Will it fit? We'll make it work. She turns back to the tank. This is gonna be great. She turns, as she says to herself. You look at the dented tank in the bare room. At least she has a vision. She nudges you out the back room and closes the door. As you go back to the bar, you hear the banging and thumping begin. The Spacer finishes up their drink and nods in your direction as they leave. I can't quite tell if it's a gesture of sympathy or good luck. So much for a quiet shift. Fun. Okay. Yeah, new drives. That's what we need. Oh, that's such a big clock. This is... I'm not doing it. We don't have time. How many... Well, maybe we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 9. It's either 10 or 11. I kind of lost count, to be honest. Yay! Escaped space! Okay. I have a 1. What am I going to do with a 1? I don't even need to go do energy with a 1. I guess I could... Might as well. It gets me cryo, and I'm going to have to spend some money on another thingy soon. Another whatchamacallit. Okay, I'm safe here, I'm safe here. Let's rest. Oh no, this clock is done tomorrow. I'm real worried about Lemon Mina. Oh good, Feng gets back tomorrow. Oh, and shit, tomorrow's a big day. All right. Gave up on Legendary and finished Witch Queen on Normal. Yeah, limited revives. Yeah, one day maybe I'll play it. All right, let's see. Feng first, because I want this fucking tracker out of me. Feng grins at you as the bay doors slide open. Above, in the rest of the building, people are busy, frightened. They speak in hushed tones and organize endless meetings after endless meeting. Havenich have avoided a full-blown crisis for now, but change is coming. Feng, however, is in good spirits and bundles you inside before you even have the chance to greet him.
That was the slickest operation this station's ever seen!
He hugs you firmly.
You made Feng's job easy!
He shakes you by the shoulders.
Feng is so proud! And...
He smiles.
Feng got to watch through the cameras as the Havenage security that weren't in on it assaulted the station!
Feng smiles.
One of them straight up just whacked Harden with their pistol! It was beautiful!
Awesome. They have him?
He's being held, yeah.
He looks around.
Feng thinks the idea is to use him as leverage with Conway to get them to back off. Maybe they'll exile him when they're done or hand him over to some core authority.
Feng shrugs.
Now Feng knows he won't be an issue. Feng's gonna be focusing on systems for a bit.
He shakes his head.
Seeing as that's my actual job,
You better focus on my fucking tracker, kid. I'm not fucking around here anymore. Get this thing out of me. Time is ticking. He points to the ceiling.
The people upstairs weren't so happy, though. They've been fielding questions about the state of the eye right and left since the recording got out. People are scared.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, this whole thing hasn't won me many fans in the administration, but Feng thinks it was worth it. In the end, they'll agree that outing Harden was worth it, whatever the methods.
He touches a stack of hardware.
The eye is old, and it was never meant to run like this. The master control points that Erlin and Havenage installed, they keep it spinning from the rim. That isn't ideal.
What?
But if you're asking me if the eye will stop spinning next cycle, no.
He smiles.
And Fang and a ton of other skilled people will be working to stop it happening in the cycle after that. Hardin's problem was that he didn't believe in people. He believed in systems and their ability to shape the world around them.
Fang squeezes your shoulder.
But as far as Fang's concerned, people should be the ones running the systems, not the other way around. Anyway,
Fang raps on the side of his terminal.
I know you didn't come down here
For a lecture. No, I sure as fuck didn't. Fang.
Fang hasn't forgotten.
Could have fooled me. He produces a thumbnail drive.
Fang managed to finish that code solution Fang showed you. It's a modified Ripper worm, one made to deactivate that tracker of yours. But in the time since Fang got back, Fang added something extra. That tracker of yours doesn't just show SNR where you are, it transmits data about the state of your body, your current condition.
Oh, okay, this is clever.
Fang's worm won't just deactivate it. It'll edit that data to tell SNR that your body is irreparably damaged. DNR. Do not retrieve.
He grins widely.
Pretty smart, right?
That's perfect.
Just slot it already.
You take the drive and hold it in your hand, then close your eyes and open up your access ports. Take down your defenses. The worm immediately enters your closed network. It whips through it, taking things with it as it goes. The moment they're gone, you forget they were even there. They just blink out of existence. A second later, it's done. You open your eyes.
How do you feel?
Asks Fang a little nervously. Free. Fang smiles widely.
Well, you are free, sleeper!
He claps you on the shoulder. Fang lets the word free hang in the air a little before he continues.
Seems like it might be finally time for a celebration!
Fang wraps his arms around you.
Jenna still owes us those drinks.
He laughs and you join him. And later, when you leave, you feel deeply thankful for having such a friend. Yeah, such a friend who requires 874 favors before he'll give you a line of code. As you walk away from the building, you look up at the wide curve of the eye, up at the hub and the other rim beyond it. The whole thing twinkles with lights, and it seems impossible to see it as anything other than breathtakingly beautiful. It feels in that moment like something eternal. It doesn't mean it can or even should last forever, or that it'll never change, fade, or decay. It simply means that in this moment, this place has a future, and it's one that you know deeply and truly is worth protecting. Dope! And we can upgrade to one of these to 3, but let's see where we need it first. Okay. Dope. The tracker is gone, which means this clock is gone. Fuck yeah, the clock is gone. Amazing. Oh my god, the ship is just gone. What the fuck? Holy guacamole. Okay. I forgot I could rotate, but I don't actually need to, so that's fine. All right. Oh, right. There's a lot happening. Oh, boy. The compressor's almost empty when you enter. A couple of scattered patrons in booths and a lone bartender. The bartender recognizes you immediately when you arrive and nods, and you return the greeting. You know already that you won't find Ethan here, but you had to be sure. With your tracker reporting you dead, he wouldn't have stuck around. You look at the empty stool, his empty stool, fuck that guy, and you smile. You can imagine him on it when the slate chirps, letting him know that the target he was tracking is dead. You can imagine the screaming and the swearing, too. Is that all you were to Ethan? Another target? Or was there something else going on? Seems like a foolish question to ask now when he's fled the station, but it bothers you anyway. You take one last look and walk out. You doubt you'll ever come back to this place or the memories it holds. You walk back out into the lights of the bright market and allow yourself a smile. So this is what Feng meant when he said you were free. You could get used to this. Yeah, fuck that guy. Oh, I'm really worried about these two. There's no answer when you buzz Lem's unit, but the door is open. You push the door and find Mina sitting in the middle of the floor playing with Bun Bun. Hi, Mina. Hi, Robot. Oh, hi, Robot, says Mina sullenly, waving Bun Bun's paw without looking up. Where's Daddy? Mina doesn't respond. She walks Bun Bun across the floor, narrating quietly to herself. You look around the unit. It is a mess. Dishes and glasses on the side, some of Mina's clothes piled up in a corner. Mina's sitting by her bag, which is spilled out across the floor, her drawing slate cracked and dark. Now let's play with Mina for a little bit. You sit down beside Mina and she turns away, taking Bun Bun with her. But after a while, she turns back and you play together. She insists you both bun on a trip away. What? Dragging the stuffed rabbit across the counters and surfaces. You've just started to look at fixing Mina's cracked slate when Lem enters. Oh, thank God he's alive. Sleeper, what are you? He pauses and looks from you to Mina and back again. Never mind. He drops a bag by the door and slumps on the couch. Where were you? Lem ignores your question, asking one of his own instead. What are you doing here? Mina's not supposed to let anyone in. He glances at her disapprovingly, but she shoots back her own angry look. Look, now's not a good time. What happened? What happened? We messed up. That's what happened. We put our hopes in someone else's stupid scheme. He pinches the bridge of his nose. You understand that they never even put us on the list, right? I've been all around the rim looking for work, and I've run into more than a few from the cruise. It turns out only long-time Havenage members were issued those C-list ID numbers. They never planned to consider us. Havenage say they didn't know that was what they were going to use to make the draw, and who knows? Maybe C-list pulled the wool over their eyes, but what does it matter? All those hours in the yard for a hand-to-mouth wage and nothing else. He slams his hand down on a sofa. That can't be it. Well, it is. He looks at the open door again. They're moving the side rail up the hub now, you know. He says without meeting your eye. That's where it'll depart from. They're bringing in a ship with all their cryosleep pioneers and transferring them up there in microgravity before loading the crew. Steal a ticket or sneak aboard? Nah, sneak aboard. You think they're just gonna let people on board? The security they'll have has to be impossible. Hey, DC, welcome in. He looks over at Mina. Look, we'll be fine. We always have been. I just need a little time. We had our hearts set on that trip is all. Mina comes over and climbs into his lap. He smiles. What if I got you on board? I missed you these past few cycles. I missed that optimism. Lem strokes Mina's hair. Look, you want to go to the hub and ask around, but be my guest. I can't get up there with Mina down here, and I'm sure the side reel will bring in a crowd, but be careful. This kind of thing always attracts scammers and thieves. You find a way on board, you take it. You need help to get there, ask me, but for now, me and Meanie are here. Just stick into the eye. She looks up at him and smiles. I'll find a way for us all, except I don't want to go, but that's fine. Lem smiles but doesn't say anything. You stand to leave and Mina grabs your hand, eager to give you one more smile. Then you're out, back in the walkways of the low end, already thinking of plans to make this right. Yeah, I want to make it right for them, but I don't want to go. So, just to be super clear here. Oh, I could sell them my fragments because I don't really think I need them anymore. No clock on that. This fucking place. Yeah, we're not doing that. Okay, we need to get over to the Greenway, though, because I just want to see where those timers are. One more for the aviary to be ready. This one hasn't gotten the message that we're not being chased anymore. There we go. Well... Oh, I guess I could work on the home. I'm working on that. I don't want to do that yet. I'm working on that. I'm waiting on that. I'm working on that. Yeah, okay. Let's go back then, because nothing to do in the Greenway right now. Okay, so it's either Rabia, and how much do I have to be a Yadigan Insider? Oh, a lot. 4, 6, 8, 9. Or this apartment that I could fix up is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I could go ahead and... Yeah, let me get that last Yadigan data with these shitty rolls. Yeah, see, these ones will be useful. One more. Never thought I would get to a point in this game where I was like, I have too many dice, I don't know what to do with them. Okay. Oh, hell yes! We got a stabilizer. That is awesome. Okay, great. I genuinely don't know where else to spend. I guess I can do this and work on the... That's so many. How many do I get for it? It's like 2 at a time. And what is this over here? 2 at a time. This is the smart one. But I don't think it'll give me any story stuff, but it will give me... Let's go up here real quick and just see. I know she's not ready, but... Oh, what is this? Oh my god, here's the side reel. There's what we're looking for. Scout the dock. Okay, this is what we want. Oh, and this is easy. This is only 6, so yes, let's do this. Great. Reroll. Intuit. I think I can... Yeah, I can... Alright, let's +2 Intuit then. And then we'll have a 5 on this roll. Nice. Okay. We can do that one next time, and then I'm going to use this last one to try for some energy working with the commune, and then we'll call this a day. And go on to the... Or a cycle, I guess, and then go on to the next cycle. Yep, here. I only need 1, so I don't think this can... Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Let's wrap it up. Thanks for continuing. Oh, you're so welcome, Mur. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for bringing your folks. I appreciate you so very much. I think this will probably be our last day with it one way or another. We've got about 45 minutes left, and I think this will be our last day with it. Tuesday, we should start something new. I don't know what yet. But thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. I'll go follow Mur if you haven't yet. Yeah, that's all right. Okay, however... Okay, so that's one thing we need to do. Let's check timers over on this side before I get too excited. Still got 2 to wait for there. Okay, then obviously that one's another one. The 5 and 6 can go in there and I'm not worried about it. Still have 2 dice. No other clocks counting down to speak of. Oh, I think this is one going away. Oh no, this one's here. What can I get from you? I don't want a ship mine fragment. And apparently I can't do this. Oh, I've already done that. Okay, that's fine. I don't need you then. Okay, so let's go ahead and do those 2 things then. Because those... Oh, let's check this real quick. No, yeah, okay. Those are the 2 things that most matter to me, so let's go ahead and do... Actually, let's do the mushrooms first, because that Intuit has a +2, so I have a better chance of re-rolling and getting something useful for that, whereas I don't really want to fuck with losing energy when I harvest these goddamn mushrooms. Oh, this is also an Intuit +2, but this is more important to me. So yeah, let's do this. God damn it. Okay, but, I don't want Matsutake, but that is enough, I think, to give to Emphas. Oh, yeah, I only needed 2. And then this is going to take him a couple of cycles as well, so that's fine. How many cycles? I want to know. Okay, only 3. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and use, because I'm not in... There's no bad countdown clock over there, as far as I could tell. So I'm going to go ahead and use this here. Okay, we got 1 more. Oh my god, we have so much Matsutake. That 4 is a 5. I could use it to... You know what? I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to... no, maybe not. Let's see what the risk is on scouting. I have a feeling it's at least risky to scout, so maybe I want to use... Yeah. Oh, you fucking... God damn it. All right, that's fine. We'll finish that one up tomorrow. And we'll go ahead and put this in here. It brings us up to a 3, so we got a 75% chance to get some random mushrooms. Unbelievable. Now I've got so many Matsutake, I don't know what to do with them. Not useful for you. How annoying. Okay, I do want to look at one other thing and see when the next scrap ship comes in. Because I would love more scrap, so I don't have to keep using these super early. Ooh, one more. No, I want my 5 dice back. I'm just going to use it. I want all 5 dice. Okay. I've lost track of what timers are where, so I'll just have to have a look around. I know, I'm hungry. We'll deal with that today. Some good-ass rolls, considering it doesn't really matter that much. Okay. Well, the first thing we should do is go ahead and use one of the 4s up here to finish this. Might as well, because that's going to be a 6. Caster. I do not remember his voice. This is the dude that we talked to before, but I don't remember his voice. I think it was just quite the achievement, isn't she? Sandra Sealis must be proud. You recognize the resonating voice of Caster immediately and turn to see him hooded and tucked into the shadows near the viewing platform. Caster, I see you remember our game. Good. He looks around, but the platform is clear. I'm afraid you'll have to wait for a rematch. Microgravity makes Tavla a little difficult. He smiles broadly. Caster walks out to stand beside you on the platform. The telltale clunk of magnetic boots accompanies his slow crossing. He notices you looking at them. I don't much like it up here, he explains. I hear there was some trouble at the Havenage shipyard when they announced the results of the crew lottery. They screwed us. I know. He sighs, meeting your eye. An ugly business. Sealis are too used to the way things work in the core. Exploitation is the only logic they know. He gestures out at the side reel. You know why they built this monstrosity on the eye? Control, probably. And certainly, there's no corporate oversight out here, but that's not all. He stares at the pristine yellow hull. Sealis built it here, Caster says gravely, because they didn't want anyone to know it exists. He rubs his forehead, and secrecy is something I cannot abide. He turns his face to you. There are people being loaded onto that ship as we speak. Sleeping people locked in cryosleep like the person that you were emulated from. There are hundreds of them, and Sealis wants to send them out to a planet at the edge of the settled systems without anyone knowing where it is. But you, Sleeper, can do something about that. You are like me. You deal with data. You can read it right out of the air. With someone like you on that ship, secrecy isn't a problem. You can ping back whenever I need. Whatever I need, whenever I need it, as long as you're on board. I don't want to, though. With you on the side reel, and with some minor modifications, he pauses. You can be my eyes and ears. I will keep track of Sealis' grand project through you. In short, says Caster, stretching, I can get you aboard, Sleeper, but I'm going to need you to help me. Who are you? I'm a concerned party. Someone who likes to know what's happening when it's happening, not afterwards. It's not just me. Yes, your friend Lem, that can be arranged. It's difficult, but not impossible. The condition is, of course, that you go too. Caster clunks closer to the window. Hang on 1 second. Sorry, I'm just kidding. Sorry. I know we're at a very tense point, but I do need to deal with this email, which is annoying. Okay. Why is this happening? Okay. You know what? This is going to take just a minute, so I'll play a short video. We're going to play some stealth for you all because it's like a minute long, and then I'll be right back. I forgot. Ah! Ooh! Ah! Yee! Stealth! Do I maybe need a power that I don't have? Usually it tells me. The duck! You noodle. You utter noodle. Fine, I will take a potion. Noodle! I believe in you. So many near falls. I know, I hate it. It's so stressful. Ah, you banana. You nougat. Yes, yes, yes. Loving it, hating it. Loving it, no hating it! Okay, here we go. Jump, double jump, little fly, turn it around. Sure, whatever, just get it around. Can we get it? Yep, over here, please! Go! Oh, you noodle. Oh! Double noodle. Oh. Stealth! Can't really call it Phoenix, can we? Stealth! I can't imagine you really want this pearl this bad. Stealth! 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 Perfect timing. All right, I'm ready to continue on now. It's a simple offer, and you have to be on it. Please consider it. He turns, but to make it happen, I need your assistance, as I said. There is a Sealess Foundation ship docked in the now empty shipyard. I need the data from its servers. This will allow me to produce the IDs necessary for your transit. Castor looks over his glasses at you. Sealess aren't stupid, though. Their ship is totally isolated from the station. You'll need to get on board if you want access to their air-walled servers. Once you have the data, meet me at your friend's unit so we can give him the good news. I hope noticed his importance to you, and the little one. So cute. I do not trust this man. You don't extract the data before the sidereal horizon leaves the hub, then I'll get the message. We have other options, but you are certainly my preferred one. Be sure when you act, Sleeper. Once you take the data from Sealess, you'll set off a series of events that will likely be hard for you to untangle yourself from. Either way, I recommend you stop asking around up here. You're bringing a lot of attention to yourself. Castor glances around to emphasize his point. There are only a handful of cycles until departure, Sleeper. Make your decision. With that, he marches off the platform. Fuck me. The sound of his mag boots fading away, leaving you to contemplate the sidereal horizon and the part it may play in your future. Okay, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 8 cycles. I'm gonna call that 8 cycles to finish the plant stuff, because I don't know if that's what everyone considers the best ending, but that's the ending I want to go for. So, all right, let's see what's going on over here. We've got one already. I need spores, and I can get them very... Oh, you know what? I should go look real quick, though. I just am curious what... Didn't realize we still had a Yadigan agent out here. Just want to see what dice it wants for this hack-in. Oh, is it not here? Oh, it's in the shipyard. You did say that. Oh. Oh. Interesting. All right, well, let's put this here. Go ahead and get 3. That's easy enough. Okay. Okay, and that is walled off. So, let's go get our mushrooms. We've got time. We've got plenty of time. Let's go get our mushrooms. I wanted to get that started, but let's go do mushrooms. But let's go ahead and do this. That'll give us the 2 we need, which will let us start this process back up, and I don't... Is it 2, 3, or... I don't remember how many cycles it is. We're going to be cutting this very close, aren't we? 4 cycles. And how many cycles do I have till the side reel leaves? Fuck, what have I done? Oh no, we've got 8 cycles till the side reel leaves. Okay, so we have 2 chances to get what we need from that fucking mushroom place. Okay. In the meantime, there are mouths to be kissed before mouths to be fed. And there's many a tryst and there's many a bed. We'll just have to celebrate what passes by. Oh, you're here. Great. Let's buy all of your scrap. Hopefully it will actually be scrap. Fuck me. I don't want those anymore. Please stop giving me ship mind pieces. Okay, good. That's what we want. Yes, okay. That's what I'm talking about. Can we fabricate another ship mind? I might as well. I have the... There's somewhere I can sell a ship mind, right? I'm sure there is somewhere. I think it's here. Yeah. Oh, and here's where I can export Matsutake for 80 cryo. Oh yeah, we can make some money here. All right, let me think about it. Is there anything left to do here? No, we're done with you. Let's work on this goofy bar thing, I guess. No, let's work on something we can hope to finish, which means Rabia. Oh man, maybe not. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Oh shit, maybe not. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh, well, more likely to do that one. Damn. Long timers. Waiting on Emphas. Just money at the tea house. Timers there, right? Nothing here. Oh, we could work on the house. That's only got 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Could get it half done today. Oh, I need some energy, though. Decisions. You know what I think I'm going to do? And it feels like a bit of a waste of 6s. But I think what I'm going to do, yeah. There's nothing left to do in here, right? Because they fucking won't grow club heads for me. Okay, so let's, what do you want? Oh, well, I don't have that anyway. All right, so let's see if we can't get a scrap. Hell yeah. Okay, that'll keep us healthy without having to pay for stabilizer, and then let's just get energy so we don't have to pay for food. Yes, okay. Pretty good day, I have to say. For those of you who are here and like closely watching me, I will go ahead and lift the embargo for the rest of today's stream. If there's something I'm forgetting that I need to do in a cycle, please feel free to remind me. Yeah, I guess we'll double check this, but. All right, let's see. Those aren't bad rolls considering we've got that +2. Oh, Sleeper, how you been? Busy. I see. Well, get right to it. Bliss sent me down, scored another contract. She needs your help. That's the message. But if you're not up for it, I can No, I'm up for it. See you there. Leaving in the corridor. All right, we'll go and see what we can do for her. Because this is not ready yet. 4 fucking cycles. That's so long. Just double check, make sure that I know what's happening up here. Yep, got plenty of time for that. Oh, this is it. Okay. Oh, hell yeah, we're gonna do this. Vent a section, you have better chance of saving the remaining crops, but you'll lose it. Yeah, all right, we're gonna do this because we know it'll work. Hello? Yeah, so we'll get 4 dots to save sacrificing part of, yeah, absolutely. Okay. Oh, wow, it did both, so that's interesting. This is safe, okay. Actually, how long do I have? Oh, you're not gonna tell me this time? Oh, interesting, okay. Just make sure there's nothing else I'm forgetting. Oh, no, that was before. I think we're done with that. She rolled, I mean, Emphas is almost ready. I've already bought you out. And I don't want to do you yet because I can pretty much guarantee, as long as I have a 4 or better, I can guarantee that... Oh, no, that's not true. Okay, now I can guarantee that I'll finish it next time. So I can leave that alone. So yeah, let's work on this, because I'm waiting for all my stuff in the greenway to come through. Oh, I am going to need some energy, but we'll use the 1 for that. Ugh, only 1? Okay, that's fine. No, I need the energy. I don't want to spend the money. Maybe I do want to spend the money. Yeah, I think I do actually want to spend the money. Oh shit, I can't. Oh, it's fine. It's a little more expensive at the bar up here, but that's fine. It also gives me 3 bars, as I recall. It's only 2 cryo more. It's fine. Okay, and then let's go ahead and do one last one here. Well, that sucked, but at least we got one thing from it, so that's fine, I guess. All right, another day done. I'm gonna go ahead and slot a single scrap tonight. We've got plenty. I just don't have to worry about it. Okay, we're getting close, y'all. Getting close. Come on, dice. Okay, I'll take those. Okay. Yeah, Emphas is ready. Oh, we haven't seen Emphas in a while. Emphas is preparing the matsutake caps. He cleans them carefully with a damp cloth before shaving the stalks as if he were sharpening a pencil. His knife slides through them, revealing the bright white to flesh within. I never remember Emphas's voice. These are good, Sleeper. Very good, he says without looking up. I bartered with Minji for some kelp too, so we can brew the dashi. Dashi? A soup base, very good. Emphas slides the sliced matsutake mushrooms to one side and takes out a closed pan. He opens the lid and you see the green wafer of kelp sitting in a bath of water. Been soaking it since last cycle, Emphas explains. Should be good to warm now. He places the pan over the burner and turns it on low. We've got some time now. He wipes his hands clean and throws the cloth over his shoulder. However, there's one difference this cycle. He smiles. You've been the one providing the ingredients. Yay! But it's my turn to provide a story. Okay. Good. This story's important to me. He gestures for you to both sit on the folding stools behind the stall. You see these? Emphas runs a hand over his forearm, tracing the circular scars that mark them like perfect bite marks. Conway called it an anchored interface rig, a mechanical control device for piloting a heavy-duty extraction suit in low-G industrial operations. We called it a bone suit. He points to a pattern of larger circles on his shoulders. They drill in and anchor it here, then all the way down the arm. He taps each scar along the way. It maps mechanical movements to the suit exactly, a 1-to-1 mechanical replication. You swing your arm, a 2-ton arm swings too. You should have seen the recruitment vids. Strong people in even stronger suits, tearing through stone and scrap, superheroes. Half my graduating year signed up, from company school to company shuttle. Conway from birth to death. He stares off into the distance for a moment, fighting with the memories. But the bone suits weren't good. The rate of failures was high, and failures meant arms torn off, anchors torn out, broken bones. Bad stuff. So after a while, Conway discontinued them. No longer competitive, they said. He checks the broth, turning down the heat and adding the mushrooms. So there we were, hundreds of us, with surgical alterations for suits that didn't work. They sent us home, back to that company colony that spat us out to be cleaners, drivers, cooks. They gave us drugs for the pain and told us to make something of ourselves. When I deserted, bribing some passing spacers to take me into orbit, there were only me and a couple of others left. The rest just faded away. Arthritis, osteoporosis, they folded in on themselves like paper lanterns. That was my generation. The anchor points still ache, still burn. He touches the scars, but what burns worse is the betrayal. I've been on the eye a long time now, but that will never fade. Not that, and not the faces of my friends. Emphis reaches over and sprinkles a handful of leaves into the broth. It's ready. Thank you. Thank you for listening to me. I'll not let their story die, and as long as I'm telling it, it'll remain. Emphis pours the broth into a double-walled metal bowl and hands it to you. Heat radiates through your hands, and the smell drifts up, rich and sharp like a pine forest after rain. You drink the broth slowly, chewing the matsutake and thinking. Emphis busies himself with cleaning and pans the hands in the bowl, sealing the kelp back up for another day. Then he quietly comes to sit with you while you finish your meal. Neither of you speak, preferring instead to let the story linger in the air a little longer. It's not that there's nothing to say. It's that sometimes in the moments after something, speaking breaks the spell. So you both idle, eager to be in each other's company, Emphis taking longer over his cleaning, his packing, and you savoring the final dregs of the broth. When you finally finish and hand him the bowl, you feel the spell break, and the story leaves you both. And as you leave, you know that both of you are somehow a little more empty and a little more full than before. I think Emphis' storyline might be my favorite. Tragic, horrible, but fascinating. I think his might be my favorite. What a cool storyline. What that is. Hey, Reese, welcome in. All right. We haven't used any of our dice today. Let me check my timers in the greenway. Let me check my timers over there. Okay. Nothing else I can do here? Yeah, definitely, Seeker. Definitely. You're still working. I guess I could get ahead of it in case I don't, but there's no way for me to know. I could get a Girol cap and start the DLC, but I don't. That'll break my brain. This just gives me money and energy, I think, neither of which I'm particularly desperate for right now. Did we finish this assignment? I don't remember. Oh, did we not? Oh, great. Oh, great. Well, we can do this then today. Yeah, we can finish this now, in fact. Hell yeah. You and Bliss are floating in the bay's airlock, waiting for it to cycle. You pick a few leaves from your clothes as you wait, and they float around the chamber as if carried by a lazy wind. Clean work. Bliss bows a little. Well, thank you, Sleeper. You didn't do so bad yourself. She checks her tool belt. Seems like we're getting into a good rhythm. The now familiar sequence of clunks and rattles sound out, and then the door hisses open. The moment it does, you know something has once again gone wrong. What's all of this? Bliss asks a confused-looking Moritz. Beside him are a set of crates anchored to the bay floor. He's clearly just brought them in through the bay's freight lock. Moritz looks nervously between the two of you before answering, payment? He runs a hand along the crate. The Sycamore Seed crew just brought him over. He stops, but seeing the look on Bliss' face adds, they were very thankful. I bet they were. She clenches her fist. What the hell is inside? Moritz leans over and struggles with the catches on each side of the top crate. As he does, Bliss turns to you. Don't say it. Bliss stares into space. Don't you dare say it. He's gonna stay silent. Don't. She gives you a hard look. This isn't my fault. Morris finally gets the catch free and the lid floats off, drifting up into the bay. As it does, a small brown lump floats up with it. Moritz reaches out and catches it as it passes him. Is that a... mushroom. Bliss finishes. A damned mushroom. They paid us in mushrooms? Not just mushrooms. Oh, this is more. It's not just mushrooms. He holds out a clump of tightly packed leaves. Produce. Bliss starts laughing. Goddamn Haifa commune. Should have known they didn't have a chit to rub between them. She knocks a small brown mushroom across the bay. Listen, I'll take them. Stop, Bliss. Moritz grabs her hand. These are good, fresh. We can sell them. To who, Moritz? Are we running a grocer's now? We need cryo, otherwise this whole bay will be shut down. We can't pay for parts with leafy grains. They are neither leafy nor green, but okay. She waggles them in Moritz's face. I can use them. Bliss raises an eyebrow. What, 4 whole crates? Even you can't be that hungry. You can take a few, but the rest will sell. She smiles to herself, or at least Morris will sell them if he's so eager. Moritz closes up the crates and starts moving them. It isn't that bad, Bliss. It's a step in the right direction. He glances at you, looking for backup. They'll sell well. Bliss sighs. Looks like I went into business with a couple of wannabe farmers. She laughs. Whatever. Prove me wrong, then. Show me this is a windfall. She kicks away towards the new patched together terminal. Until then, I'll be working on how to keep this place open. Morris mouths a thank you and goes back to moving the crates. You'd better be on your way, too. Ooh, I got a bunch of Girol caps. Okay, that's not at all what I wanted, so cool. Thanks ever so much. Very helpful. Let's reroll these. Hey, okay. This is the one I'm closest to, so I might as well fix up the apartment. Why not? Where am I? Yeah, because I don't need food or repairs. Oh, I could go start the DLC. No, I don't want to do that. It's too much. Too much. And we have 12 minutes, so let's go. I will take some scrap, honestly. Oh shit, this isn't what I meant to do. Oh well. All right, well, we'll fill this up then. Got energy for it, which I didn't need, but I also got some more scrap, so that's fine. Is there another agent who maybe wants this too? Do you want a 2? No, of course you don't. You want a 1 and a 3. Fuck you. How about you? Hey, you'll take the 2. Oh, didn't get any money out of it. All right, we're gonna motor through these last few cycles to try and get to an ending. No, I'm good. Come on. Makes me nervous when it takes that long, like something's gonna happen. Okay, let's go check over here. 1 more till the aviary's ready. Whatever. You know what I am gonna do, just in case? Yeah, just in case. Okay, that's fine. And then I guess let's go work on joining the Yat again or whatever the fuck. Real quick. Yeah, okay, we're fine. You're waiting. Okay. This will give me a 5. Let's do that. Yeah, the problem with the Sealess clock is I've only got one more thing, and I'm worried because what's-his-face kind of warned that once I started that path, I might not be able to come back, and that makes me nervous. Because if I can get the Greenway ending, that's what I want. As you say goodbye to the other enforcers and walk back through Low End, a chirping catches your attention. In a quiet corridor away from the main thoroughfares, someone has stuck a small recorder to the wall with sealant tape. Written across the fluorescent tape is the word sleeper. You peel it away from the wall, and as you do, it triggers some kind of improvised trip switch. Oh my god, it's Sabine! Sleeper! Hi! Sabine's voice crackles through. Oh, you know what? Let's make it even better, and I'll give her that voice, but with this voice mod on.
I haven't seen you in a while! I haven't seen you with the Anakin members! Are they holding you captive now, too? A high whine. I'm sorry if I've dragged you into this! Do not trust them! Hi! Something is happening within the game! Some kind of power struggle! You cover the speaker a little, the voice too loud in the quiet corridor. I'll come soon! Thanks to your efforts, I've located most of their properties! At the right time! A pause. I'll see you soon! Don't give up! Remember our deal! Hi-ya! The recording cuts out. You stare at the recorder, processing what you've heard. Hearing Sabine's voice again opens up.
Hearing Sabine's voice again opens something up inside of you. An S&ARP employee. Do they know that I know? You struggle with a mix of concern and distrust. You throw the recorder into a nearby waste chute as you leave the corridor, still unsure of who to trust, and head quietly out of Low End. I hate that. I'm not going to fill up that anymore. I don't know what I'm going to do with this too, though. I guess I'm going to work on the apartment, because I think that's... oh, well, is what it is. I'll take that. All right, I guess we're sleeping here tonight. We're gonna repair a little. Drop one of those in. That'll do. All right, ooh, we got good rolls, and our mushrooms should be ready. Here. Yeah. All right, give me them mushrooms. It doesn't even matter what I use. Use this one first. Actually, no. I don't want to risk any of this going bad because I need those mushrooms. It's now or never. Come on. Yes! Okay. Here we go. Give her the last club head. Club head analysis. Here we go. Rico's at her bench, running small vials of some liquid through an old chemical analysis machine. The whirring of the spinning drum fills the lab with white noise, and you aren't sure if she notices your approach. Oh, Sleeper, it's good to see you. She looks up, smiling. This little project of ours has been keeping me awake the past few cycles, but right now, well, I think I have something. What is it? I'm not telling her to rest. The drum finishes spinning, and Rico lifts a vial from it, holding it up to the light. This is something I extracted from those club heads you've been bringing me, and according to my analysis, it is a substance totally unique on the Greenway. I wonder if it's stabilizer. You look at the small amount of liquid in the vial. Any idea what it might be? Stabilizer. Rico nods. You aren't the first sleeper to come through here. Perhaps I should have mentioned that earlier? Rico's tone suddenly drops, changing the atmosphere in the lab immediately. I just thought... She pauses, thinking very carefully of how to continue. I just wanted you to trust us. What do you mean? She sighs. They came through a few cycles ago. We found them wandering in the broken section near the gap. The members who brought them in had never seen one of you before, and they were terrified of this strange person wandering in from open vacuum. They were quieter than you and damaged. We did our best to patch them up and welcome them to the commune. I only really spoke to them once while I was working on their wounds, along with a couple of systems engineers. She looks nervously at you. I'd never seen a body like that before. I took some readings, some samples. Samples? You have to understand, I was curious. I didn't know what I was looking at. I just took a little of the damaged material, less than a thumbnail. She shifts her weight to her crutch. The next cycle, they were gone. They took a little food and hiked up toward the wild margins where the greenway meets the waste. Someone saw them in the distance, but that was it. They disappeared into the overgrowth. She sits down heavily, the vial in her hand. When I saw you, I wanted things to be different. I wanted to keep you here rather than let you disappear into wherever they ended up. I have a feeling that's the person Antika killed. She smiles to herself. Yes, I wanted to understand this place better, but I also wanted to help you. It seems that somehow both my wishes have come true at once. She holds out a hand with the vial. This is for you. You take the stabilizer, the glass cold and smooth in your palm. Thank you. Don't thank me. She gazes out at the greenway through the glass. Those clubhead caps made it for you, or at least 2 or whatever made those clubheads. She starts to clear her bench. It was right there, contained in their tissue. I only had to extract it. I imagine you understand how incredible that is. I learned enough from that sleeper to know that your body, your frame, runs on some exotic technology that has a time limit built in. Somehow the Greenway knows that too. It understands your physiology much better than I ever could. It knows how to treat you. Just like that miraculous antidote that sprung from the mold, so too has this sprung from your presence here. The Greenway is speaking to you. It is welcoming you. She looks up. I know it sounds crazy, I know it sounds wild, but I know it to be true. Here's the evidence. And what I also know is it is no longer speaking to me. Even after decades here, I have never seen this kind of response. Not since the antidote so many cycles ago, she smiles. So I'm going to make you a deal. You bring me as many clubheads as you like, I'll extract the stabilizer and give it to you freely. But you have to tell me what the Greenway says. You have to speak with it, to dig into it and find out what's at the center of it. I've traveled as far as I can. I need you to do the rest. Can you do that? Hell yes. Rico sighs with relief and deflates into her chair. Thank you. I'm sorry for the other sleeper. I truly am. I'm so sorry I couldn't have done more. But I'm so glad I met you. You are welcome here anytime. She falls silent. She looks smaller now, more fragile, and you realize how old she must be to have seen the collapse firsthand. You idle a little in the lab in case she asks for anything else, but she remains silent, and so you drift back into the tunnel. Thoughts of that other sleeper and where they ended up weighing on your mind. We know what happened. That's 2, right? Yeah. The grow beds. All right, let's see how long this takes. Oh, no. Okay, but... Listen, I want the ending I want, so I just want to make sure. Great, okay. So all I need to do is wait on that now. So unfortunately, I don't know that Lem and Mina are going to make it off the station, which does make me a little sad and make me feel a little selfish, but this is the ending I want, so sorry about it. Okay. Well... Great. So now I just have to wait. I might as well, and I get free stabilizer-ish, free-ish stabilizer. I might as well, I don't know when the fuck Sabine is coming back, but I don't really feel like waiting for her for very long. Okay. Let's work on our house. I know, I'm real nervous about finishing off Rabia's stuff. So let's not make a choice and do this. Okay, on energy, and I'll put something in later tonight, so that's fine. Oh, we can finish this today. Great. Oh, and we'll get another upgrade point, so we can get another +2. Glorious. Hey, and now we got another key. Oh! Feed a stray, obviously. You buy the crackers from a shop unit downstairs and crumble them into a tray. Something moves in the shadows. Here we go. The stray hops up to the surface, work surface, and looks out the unit's small window. Doesn't acknowledge you because it's a cat. It just sits there beside the tray of crumbled crackers, staring out at Low End. What's this cat's story? Are there more on the station? You haven't seen another in Low End, but in this vast megastructure, that doesn't mean much. Could be a whole colony of cats like this one down in the Warrens. You look at its sleek, dark fur and sharp eyes. It doesn't look ragged. It looks at home. In fact, your presence in the unit makes you wonder if this is the Stray's apartment, which you're squatting in. I'm just gonna watch it. I ain't getting anywhere near it. Though the Stray is looking out at the station, you feel its attention on you, waiting for you to spring your trap. You remain relaxed and watch as something flickers in its eyes, perhaps the reflection of a passing ship. It settles a little and starts eating, picking at the broken crackers. You don't remember ever having been this close to an animal. It triggers something in you, a recognition of life, totally unlike your own, but still somehow connected, parallel, even interwoven. The Stray licks crumbs from its fur. Do you like it here? The Stray flicks their tail at the sound of your voice. It's hard to imagine the Stray liking anything, or at least being vulnerable enough to admit it, but the Stray's pleasure at existing here in this place shines through its every sinew. Yeah, I have lifted the advice embargo for the remainder of the stream because I wanted people to remind me if I was forgetting something. So yeah, we're good for the rest of today. Fair. Thank you for checking, though. I appreciate you. Yes, absolutely, and I appreciate you checking very much. It is alive here. You turn your eyes toward the window, the one the Stray looks out, and you both watch the stars and ships together. You feel something pass between the two of you, a kind of acknowledgement of each other, a sense that you might share something with the other, a point of connection. Then the Stray yawns, hops down, and brushes along your legs, and then it's gone. Out through the unit door and back into the corridors of Low End. Weird. What a weird little moment. Oh, I can do it again? Stray will always come. That doesn't mean they'll like you, though. They are a cat, after all. Hilarious. Just curious. All right, let's finish this. I'm gonna do a scrap. I know I have stabilizer now, but I don't want to. All right, and wrap it up. I know it's 1 after 6, but I really want to try and get to an ending, so we're gonna run through these now, since all I have to do is wait for that seed to grow, for all intents and purposes. Oof. Bad numbers today. That's got a +2 though, so I'll get some energy from that for sure. Yep. Put that in there. It's okay if I lose. Actually, I wouldn't mind losing some condition, to be honest. Oh, but I instead lost a fuck ton of energy. Or something. Weird. Reroll! Ayy. Let's finish this up. You only do one at a time. That's deeply irritating. All right. This time you meet inside Rabia's office, although now you've seen it, it seems wrong, like the wrong term. You find her stood in an almost bare, shadowy unit midway through a sequence of stretches. There are 2 low stools and a terminal in the corner. It seems that most of the space is taken up by a heavy punching bag, rubber matting, and a stack of weights. Exactly, Seeker. When Rabia turns to greet you, you realize she's missing an arm. The prosthetic she usually wears is set in a cradle near the terminal, a web of colored wires running to it. Updates, updates, she says, noticing you looking where artificial arm usually is. Nothing to worry yourself with. Oh, sorry, no, don't be. I'm sure you've been on the receiving end of more invasive stares than I ever have. You settle on the stools, her crossed legs on top, sitting straight backed. Gia told me you've been doing the rounds, collecting ties, patrolling the ward. Some of the enforcers are impressed, and I hear you handled a few difficult circumstances. Nicely done. I just wanted to see for myself. She raises an eyebrow. See what for yourself? If I can trust you, actually, is what it is. I see. Rabia flexes her neck side to side. And the conclusion? Still deciding. Well, Sleeper, she says teasingly, please keep us updated on any progress. She smiles a thin smile. Joking aside, though, I know that for you, life on the Eye has been a struggle, but I hope we can do something about that from here onwards. Though some of our members may not see it this way, I know you too are a refugee. She looks at you solemnly. This is why you have come to us. Enough, Rabia! Sabine's voice cuts through the conversation. I am tired of listening to your affected nobility! They cross the room, Rabia's baton in their hand, the end lit with sparking electricity. Rabia looks between the two of you. I suppose this ambush was another cooperation between you two? She looks strangely unfazed. Sabine pauses, thrown off by your silence. Rabia takes this opportunity to act. She leaps from the stool and, fainting past Sabine, grabs the baton and twists it inwards. She's by far the stronger, and she pushes Sabine to her knees, plunging the crackling end of the baton towards their chest. They freeze there, struggling. Sabine struggling to keep the crackling baton from their skin. Stop! Then you support them, Rabia asks you, her eyes not leaving Sabine. Your loyalties are so easily swayed.
I thought you were more than Yannick's attack dog, Rabia!
Sabine spits back.
Are you not able to think for yourself?
Rabia holds the baton strong, and for a moment you think she's about to hammer it down into Sabine's chest. But after a painful wait, she throws Sabine down instead, then spins the baton in her hand, thumbing a switch and shutting it off in a single move. Rabia, explain. They both look at you, each still catching their breath as if they'd forgotten about your presence. Explain what? How the moment I call my enforcers will come down here and take them away? Rabia cracks her neck. Ah, you're lucky I didn't kill you. I would have every right, she shouts, the anger a release of tension more than a threat. Sabine lifts herself a little bruised from the fall. They roll onto their side and cough. Rabia gives them some space, sitting back on the stool. Sabine props themselves up on their elbows and fixes Rabia with a hard stare. Do you have something to say? Say it. This is your final opportunity because after this, no coming back. Oh, thanks, Orc Princess. I would love to. So if any of you all are writers or no writers who need an audiobook narrator, you know where to find me.
What's the point?
Sabine breathes heavily.
She refuses to listen to criticism of the Great Yannick Project.
Rabia collects herself. Speak. She folds her arms and waits to be convinced. Sabine takes a breath, organizing their thoughts. They go to start, pause, then decide on another approach. Eventually they say it.
Yannick is a traitor.
Rabia immediately flinches, her eyes going to her prosthetic arm, her muscles clenching. She rides it out, more eager to prove Sabine wrong than she is to hurt them, at least for now.
When I came here from SNARP,
they glance at you, gauging your reaction.
It was Yannick who was the first one to support me, to look after me. I should have known then, but I was naive and afraid.
Sabine turns to you.
Sleeper!
They take a breath.
I know that I should have told you I worked for SNARP long ago, but I thought you would abandon me, and you are my final friend.
Jesus.
What you should know is that I left SNR because I was running for my life. I leaked documents on the Sleeper program, on the illegal and immoral practices it relied on to the press.
Well, that's interesting.
SNR wanted me dead, and I fled as far as I could to this refuge at the edge of the surrogate systems.
Sabine stops to collect himself. What does this have to do with Yannick? The Sleeper knows you are SNR, I told them. And while you hide beneath the cover of being a whistleblower, you and I both know that you worked on the Sleeper program. Yannick told me as much. Sabine's face falls.
It's true.
They glance at you and then away, ashamed. They lift their head.
But it is Yannick, not me, who's in the pocket of SNARP.
Rabia flinches again.
I can prove it. He made some kind of deal to keep me here, to tie me up in debt, to lock me away. In exchange...
Rabia slams her hand on the desk. Just tell us, for God's sake.
In exchange for those...
Sabine flinches, nodding toward Rabia's prosthetic arm in its cradle.
He's been using Yannick and enforcers, using you as test subjects for SNARP technology. I have the data to prove it. He's been bringing them in under the guise of stolen shipments and having me fit them, knowing each one is capturing data and sending it back to its makers.
Rabia's fixed expression has started to fade. Sabine produces a slate.
It's all here! Thousands of hours of usage data, failure rates, error dumps. These are untested implants, Rabia. They could short out, fail, cause cascading failures across a person's body. And they have.
Sabine suddenly looks incredibly tired.
I thought the error rate in the unit was down to them being stolen or modified. I've tried to fix hundreds of failures in my time here. Not all of them.
They stop, unable to continue. Rabia closes her eyes and breathes in. Then she opens them again. She holds out a hand to Sabine. Show me, she says. Later, much later, when you leave, Sabine is still taking Rabia through the manifests and usage data. Both of them crowded around the terminal as Sabine leads Rabia through each layer of Yannick's betrayal. As you leave, Sabine catches your eye and something passes between you. Something like a thank you or a sorry or some other expression that communicates both sadness and hope. Oh, I like that. I liked that a lot, actually. Well, now we just gotta wait. All right, we got a 2 left. You want it? No? Okay. Worth a shot. You want it? No? Okay, worth a shot. There's a bunch of nodes that didn't used to exist. You want it? Yeah, take it. Got the cryo, which is what I was hoping for. Okay, back here. Another one down. I know we're running late, but we're gonna get through these. And I think we're gonna have fewer and fewer of these stories to actually go through every day once we start getting through stuff. All right, Moritz is back. Are we in trouble? All right. Yeah, I get it. Sorry, I'm not reading all of this because I'm a little bit in a hurry. I'm skimming it. Right, okay. You're in debt to Bliss. I get it. Let's go work on her stuff. Because we can. Rigged and ready. Are either of these? These are both repeatable. Okay, this is the better one, though. Right? Yeah, because that can give me up to 3. Oh, man, this is a big one. I'll take it. Oh, this might do minus to it? I don't love that. Well, that was better. That 4, however, is going to go elsewhere. Count Dooku's shim. So silly. What else do we have? Flotilla Aid, Bliss. Oh, the Overlook. Yeah, we can go to the do some work in the kitchen. That's fine. Shitty die for it, but we got a +2 on it, so that's all right. Oh, shit! That's not what I meant to do! Fuck! Oh, well. Oh, well. I'm just trying to get through cycles at this point. Ooh, shit. We gotta go buy some food. Another cycle. I'll go check the Greenway. Well, once we've done a little bit more with Bliss, I'll go check the Greenway with this cycle and see where we are. Yeah, those are okay. Yep, let's go. Okay, you get a +1, so here's this. You can have this one. This one. Okay, great. That was great. Let's go check out what's going on over here. How much we've got left. Oh, so much. I'm going to put in a shift here. Get some, some energy. Oh, yeah, I guess, all right, yeah, I guess we might as well. See if I get any, and, yeah. Okay. It's fine. Yeah, I really want the plant ending, Sundu. And not just because of you, but yeah, I want this ending, and I'm worried if I do the other thing, I'll get locked into that ending loop, and I don't want that. I want this. I want to live with the plants forever. Sorry, Lemon Mina. This should be okay. Yeah. Great. All right, the airlock is empty and euphoric. You're happy, you're exhausted, you're Sleeper, wait, what's her voice? Oh my God, Sleeper, that was incredible. I never thought we were gonna make it. Those idiots tangled the whole thing up like nothing I've ever seen. We make a good team. She smiles. At the lock's inner door, Morris gives a rare whoop. He looks exhausted. His tired smile tells you he's glad it's done. Sleeper, Bliss, impressive. When I saw that ship come in, I thought there was no way. Oh my God, why thank you, Morris, for believing in us. You know what I mean. Take the compliment. That's funny. I think you should be the one to do the honors. I don't want to jinx it, Morris says. Okay, I'm going to check the console. You glide over. It takes a second to see, but after a moment, you see the accounts, and there it is. Almost 1,000 cryo sat in the base transfer account. Well, BlizzCause, did we, get screwed again? We did it! Yeah! Hooray! We're so excited. Sorry, says Bliss. I needed that. She kicks off and joins you at the terminal. Moritz even managed to sell that produce. We made a tidy profit, eventually. Here, She loads a stack of blank chits into the terminal and transfers a chunk of the cryo. This is your cut. Thank you for believing in this place, even when I couldn't. When you first met me, I was on the edge of giving up. All it would have taken was one more push, but now this place is sparking again. Work is coming in, there are funds in the accounts, even Morris has a spring in its step. That's because of you. He likes you. Oh, he's a good kid. He isn't bad, is he? You know, he came in here looking to rob the place. I gave him a job instead. Don't tell him I told you that. I thought it might help you understand the kid, you know what I mean? Morris looks away at you both and Bliss and you awkwardly wave. Maybe it's time to change the subject. What now? Well, from here on out, it's gonna be a little easier. I'm gonna look for some component contracts, stuff that'll keep us inside the bay, not on the black. No need to risk our necks if we don't need to. If you wanna cash out, that's fine, but there'll always be work for you if you need it. Thank you. Take care, you too. And Sleeper, yeah. Don't spend that all at once, don't you? 426 cryo. Holy banana phones. Okay, oh no. There's a crowd, but you spot Lem and Mina immediately as you enter the dock. I'm just gonna wait. Something stops you from calling out. Maybe it's guilt or fear or just the need to take a little longer in this moment before the world changes again. A decision was made, you reason, and there's no point in rethinking it again and again. All you can do is move forward in its shadow until so many cycles pass that you forget it was ever there. Something draws Lem's attention. He turns and looks nervously through the faces in the crowd looking for someone. Then he spots you and a weak smile passes over his face. You move up and join him on the platform. We decided to come watch in the end. He nods at a sleepy-looking Mina whose bright eyes are locked on the yellow hull of the side rail horizon. Mina wouldn't let me stay away. I'm sorry, Lem. He laughs weakly. What have you got to be sorry for? As far as I know, Centrocelis doesn't answer to you. You watch the ship for a while in the same hushed state as the crowd. All the anger seems to have faded out of those who didn't make the crew. Maybe down in the low end, Tamber is full of angry workers drunkenly denouncing Celis, but up here, the atmosphere is reflective. Somewhere between a funeral and a ritual. You seem to have a lot on your mind, friend. Want to tell me what's been bothering you? I'm worried about you. Us? He reflexively strokes Mina's head. Don't worry about us. He turns away from the ship to face you. If you think this is the worst we've been through, then you're wrong. He puts Mina beside her and she kicks off to the viewing window. You know, there have been plenty of cycles where I thought Mina would be better off without me. Who am I to decide her life for her, to drag her through all this? But when I see her smiling, I see her dealing with things, making fun out of nothing, it reminds me that she's the one dragging me through. This is her world now, and who am I to decide it isn't good enough for her? You ever heard of the three-body problem? Nope. It's a physics thing. The idea is that once you have three bodies moving in space affecting each other, results can't be predicted. It's chaos. That's how I see us. Me, Mina, and, well, now you. We're all bodies in space, and we can't see how that's going to work out for us, but the important thing is we're all affecting each other, right? It's not just one of us calling the shots, making the decisions, shaping the others. Each one is equal, pushes and pulls and is pushed and pulled in turn, and maybe there are other bodies too, right? The Eye, Esther a few units down, other kids, other systems, hell, the whole Halion solar systems itself. And some of these bodies have bigger forces, bigger effects, but none of them, not one, can totally dictate the movement of the others. So the whole thing keeps spinning and going, and in the middle of it all is us three, and everything we do has an effect, a real effect in the system on each other, and if we move together, push together, hell, maybe the effect can grow. Maybe chaos can help us. He stops suddenly, noticing how rapid his speech has become. He drops his hands to his side. Well, that's it. I'm just gonna keep quiet. He turns back to watch Mina as the docking cramps release on the side rail horizon. A tremor goes through the watching crowd, but no one speaks. Mina, suddenly scared, kicks off from the window and glides back into your arms. She settles there, the lack of gravity meaning you can't feel her weight, only the grip of her small hands on your clothes. Then the side rail horizon leaves, the spectacle of a vast machine doing the job it was built to do, hypnotizing half the crowd into stunned silence. But despite the scale of the endeavor and your part in it, you can't feel proud or even impressed. What you see instead as Mina clings to you for comfort is the same system Lem just described to you. In it, the side reel and the Celis Foundation are vast as the sun, around which millions of other bodies orbit. Their scale is terrifying and the breadth of their influence impossible to conceive, but here, in a small nested system of Lev, Mina, and you, of the Eye with its orbits and transits and the people that are linked to it, those vast forces can be countered. They shift you, yes, and the people around you, but they do not negate the pull of friendship, the orbits of community. As the side rail moves away from the dock, you think of the bodies on it, those thousands of cryo-sleepers that, like the person you once were, have given themselves over to that system. You imagine each one of them has their reactions, their dreams, their fears, but you worry for them. You worry that they've shackled themselves to something so much bigger than themselves that it would crush them without a thought. The thought makes you bring Mina closer, holding her too. And as you do, Lem puts an arm around you both. And you stand together like that for a while, until the bright spots of the side rail horizon strives have faded into the dark, and it's time to go home. Oh no, did I fuck this up by... Oh man! Okay, well, that sucks. That wasn't the ending I wanted by any means. Okay, well, I guess that's it, folks. I guess we're okay. Oh my god. Okay, a strange choice. Castor stands beside you at the railing and watching it disappear, but perhaps not unexpected. What do you want? Please, Sleeper, we know each other by now. I only wish for you to exercise that strong drive of yours. What about the side reel? He looks out at the stars. I'll do my best. Celis itself is of more concerned. Taking a step back from the public eye, I doubt politics are of much concern to you. It's my home. Then we are fellow residents. This place has been a good home for me. Though like in all places, it has its phases. Don't idle here too long. Don't worry, I won't. I'll be keeping an eye on you. My curiosity remains piqued. Okay. How many... I just want to see how... I think we're going to end stream here. It's already 20 after 6, and I've got stuff I've got to get to. But let me just see how many cycles we have until this is done. You know what I'm going to do? No. Okay. We're going to call it here. We may come back on Tuesday and finish a little bit of this, but right now I've got to get done. It is 20 after. We're not going to raid today because I have really got to bounce. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate all of you very, very much. Have a wonderful weekend. I hope to see you on Sunday for Rivals of Waterdeep, and next Tuesday we'll maybe do a little bit of this and then we'll move on to a new game. Stay safe, stay healthy, get vaccinated and boosted, and happy gaming, y'all. I got to run. Bye.